internet! Happy Monday. Hope everyone's doing good. It is actually, in fact, Monday, if I'm remembering dates right. But I didn't have to go into work for very long. I just had to pop in, do something for 5 minutes, and jet. So it's been great. Also, Moz and Wayon, hello and welcome back. Blast, you've always been here. What's up? So happy holidays. I hope everyone, if you celebrate Christmas, that you had a great Christmas yesterday. I also celebrated on my birthday on Friday, so I'm 1 year older. I'm getting old. It's fantastic. So also Poro Cup is happening in 2 days. Some of you are already signed up. Thank you all for your interest in the tournament. I will be hosting and doing a little bit of casting. And we've also got Mimir from the EU, who's cast some EU World stuff, helping me out with the coverage of the tournament. Yes, thank you for the happy birthday message. I was very quiet about it. Just had some IRL people over. It was amazing. It was very good. I had a lot of fun. Poro Cup is in a couple of days. Don't forget, and if you're interested, go sign up. 3 different decks, 3 different conditions. Probably will still be double elimination. Someone suggested that we do Swiss, but there are around 30 of you signed up in the Discord channel. I actually need to double check the website to see how many people are there. So Swiss might take a while. Hopefully double elimination will sate the urge to play all of the weird decks and also not get kicked out too quickly. Thank you, boss, as well. Yes, it's been a good few days. What has also been good the past few days, see, seamless transition, we're fucking winning, is I hit Diamond 1. I sat down on the couch in between a lot of talking to family yesterday, and I climbed 200 LP. More than that, actually. It was very good. New Kid, thank you for the gift sub, or the resub, I fucked it up already. I'm a failure. Okay, great. We're doing amazing. I have not won yet. I have simply misread and misspoke. I am illiterate and incompetent. Here we go. So I'm here, not to see there won't be a gift sub later. It's truly, but I mean, maybe not truly. It is up to you. But we do, of course, cannot miss more pubes, can we? Yeah, so I'm here. I actually had 2 promo games to Masters that I both lost, which were very frustrating. But I got to the top of the category and it didn't work out. Diorcus Designs, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Also L, but left a game that was roped by a Yasuo Katarina player. So fun. I'm so sorry about your roping. Got into Diamond 2 with Kennen Ezreal, Black Flame, then lost it all back then, getting it back with Kennen Ari. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, I just hopped upon the Aatrox meta train. I keep losing in Diamond 1 to the Quinn Vayne variant of this deck that doesn't have Kayn in it. It just has the Demacia stuff. I'm debating transitioning, but I've made it so far with this one, and it still has a positive win rate, so, like, I'm not mad about keeping it. I just have kind of hit a wall. Also, thank you for the gift sub to Gift Sub or You Stupid. Somebody really had an opinion, and they decided to broadcast it to the world. He took 3 minutes to play the 4-mana spell that suns 4 units on the board, and you just gave up. That is understandable, yes. I luckily haven't run into any super hardcore ropers while playing, though, to be honest, that's all about to change, I think, as I boot up the stream. I also haven't pulled any 3-ofs, but I'm also probably going to do that now as I hop into our next game. So let's just relax. Let's not get tilted. Let's love the cultists and the darkens. And let's cast World Ender on time with equipped units. And also win. I was playing a little bit before the stream started. I lost 3 games in a row, and then I won like 4 games, and then I lost. I've been an up and down road for sure. Also, Suella, yes, I will. I am holding the first part of the stream at least to see how far, if I can get there tonight. But yes, once I hit it, viewer games, viewer decks, hand me whatever. I'm just trying to get through this very annoying rank. Just give me Masters already. Can I just demand it? I would like to demand it very, very deeply. This is Sedge GP. I've lost to Sedge GP before. I know this as a fact. So we'll see how this goes. You've been running into a lot of Targon Azir and Diamond. I have not seen Targon Azir yet. And I don't like the sound of it, not gonna lie to you. That one, it seems, it sounds concerning. I apologize. Although you're an evil person beating a wholesome Draven card player that has a win con, go get it. And the 5-mana spell, so you just can't die with your cringe vein Aatrox Quinn. Although you are I like the preface there of, although I am an evil person as just in general. That's annoying as fuck. That is annoying as fuck. Please don't die. I want to make you a good chunky Yanaka target. Amazing. Look at you. You're a 3/4. You've grown up to be so big. So big and powerful, my rat. Look at my local rat. Local rat gets fucking swole is what local rat does. Hi. That's my Jarrell. You took my Jarrell. That's mine. They took my, how dare you take mine? That was for me only.
I will take this power in my lady's
also,
name.
Tatsigi, hello. Happy holidays. Hope you're doing all right. I'm actually just going to equip this. Oh, Suella, I have disabled deck requests and viewer game requests at the moment just so I don't, people don't feel like I'm juking them, being like, you can submit, but I'm not going to do it until I hit Masters. So I'm just not going to have it live and available until I hit Masters. Hey, can't spell. Yeah, I can't. My spelling has gotten worse over time. It's not great. Honestly, I haven't been climbing ever since Seraphine meta started. Now you're in silver and you encountered a gold 2 player that ropes. That's some bullshit. I agree. It's annoying. Hi. I wish you wouldn't kill my rat. I like my rat. It's a good rat. Did I mention it was a nice rat? It was a very, I would say a very nice, effective Ratus. Please don't kill my Buru cultist either. I would be sad. I would be very, very sad. Okay, I think I've caught up on the chat over there. Give me a buffed cane, please. Yes. Look at that, buffed cane. I need him to stay buffed, all right? I need them to be very, very, very far away from any other big level up conditions that might happen, and that's bad. Fun fact, that's pretty bad, I would say. I would say generally not what you want to really be looking at in that regard. They're probably going to try and trigger something, but that's okay. I'd like to buff the Kane's power while I can. They're using it now. They're just dealing 2 to my Nexus. Understandable. Have a nice day. Yeah, I don't actually kill anything with this. Should have just gone for the 4-2. At least I get the 4-1 proc, if anything. Honestly, Vayne Queen Aatrox is the GOAT deck, such a GOAT deck. You feel disgusted? It feels brutal, or it is just so brutal. It is pretty brutal. I agree. It is a pretty fucking brutal deck. I want Unforgiving Cold available, to be honest with you. So let's do this. Who has the Make It Rain now, motherfucker? You probably still, but I mean, I have things. Look at my thingamongers. I have so many thingamongers, it's amazing. Nothingness happens here. Amazing. Boom, except Sejuani takes damage. I love it. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. 0 out of 10 on that one. So they have injured by Nexus for 4 to 5. 4 to 5 here, unfortunately. Also, Adam, hello! She's with people, fair enough. She's disabled to try the deck because she doesn't want her decks to give her too much LP. And I'd rather handicap myself. Adam, you've really hit the nail on the head. I'm just so afraid that what you give me will be just too good. And when something is too good, I mean, what am I really gonna do there? It's not much, to be honest. I am having problems. Mostly that. It's mostly called everything happening over there is just a massive issue. I actually am tempted to Kane's Shadow Step first and see if that can do something. Darken Frostbite card. Such blowouts? Honestly, yes. I do quite like it as well. It's kind of great. I'm afraid of everything. I'm just afraid. Fundamentally, I feel fear, and I don't want my cane to die, because I also want blockers. My cane is probably gonna die. They saw me hover something. They know that I have mischief in my bones. Also, new kid, thank you for the gift sub to Darken Hentai. Poro Cup hentai. Darken hentai? I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking too much about the darken in my hand and did not read that. I still can't read. Okay, that's great. The holidays, what they've done is broken my ability to read. Apparently, this is fantastic. This is ideal. This is what I wanted. Please play something. Please play something. Thank you. That means you don't have a frost bootle, potentially. You could have many things. You could have a lot of things. You could buff that. You could make it so that I can't actually kill anything here, which would be very bad. Hopefully better than Darken. You know what? Fair fucking point. Fair fucking point. Also, my Christmas went very well. We just saw some of Glass's family, actually. Chilled, got presents, gave presents, did the usual stuff. We're not particularly religious, but as some people do, we're just kind of like, this is a nice time to talk to people and eat food, I guess. That is a +3 +4 becomes a 6. It becomes 6 HP. All right, that's not what I wanted at all. That's very much not what I wanted. Off 1/1 damage now. Yeah, that's among the things that I was expecting. That legit was not one of them, which sucks a lot, because I needed him to survive that. We didn't have a Mentor's Choice mana anyway. Okie dokie. That's 5. Yep, that's 5, so we level, so we lose this, unfortunately. Yeah, alright, here we go. Here we go. You went against an Aatrox chain deck while climbing. Killed 2 of their Aatrox, got full of Darken and Aatrox. The opponent is alive because of 7/9 cane. Okay, that sounds terrifying. Tried to Culling Strike through Zolani. Got Transfusion from the Cultist. I've gotten some bullshit pulls off of that Cultist. The most bullshit that I have ever pulled, I remember, was, whatchamacallit? There was a, I think it was not, that wasn't Eye of Nagabors, it was something else. Don't have any blockers, can't really do this. I don't have anything with which to block here, so we're just pretty fucking dead. Yeah, we're pretty fucking dead. Okay, I really hate that Sejuani Gangplank has always been good in the meta. Or it will always find a place, which is just intensely annoying. When can this deck die? Also, Taco, hello, Merry Christmas! There are no spiders here, unfortunately. We are once again spider-free. In my Cane Aatrox ways. Boxing Day, card boxing? True facts, Talizu, true facts. No Daddy Brom decks with Santa Brom skins, you're devastated? I apologize. They should come out with a Santa Cane or a Santa Aatrox. I need that. I actually, Santrox? I need a Santatrox. Santatrox! That's the word I was trying to put together. Santa Daddy is a great skin. Alright. Well, I mean, Aatrox is red. All he really needs, you know what all he needs? All he needs is just like a little bit of green in there. We need to give him like a wreath or something and it'll work. Santa Brom. I mean, also Santa Daddy. It's literally the Santa Daddy skin, is it not? Like, if you showed me that, I would be like, yeah. Like, if I was devoid of context of League and that you showed me Santa Brom, I'd be like, yeah, people want to fuck him, right? That's just how it do, no? I want my cultists for my buffs, for my cane draw. Thank you. Thank you. I could have also taken the kid. Don't kill it. Oh, that's okay. You killed it. I have more. I have a second one. Bet you didn't expect that. Time to get my shit kicked in by Seraphina's Real Victor. Very good deck. Very bad times for me, unfortunately. I'm gonna take a buff. I'm actually gonna take a buff. You need a Mystic Shot to kill it. Did you top deck a Mystic Shot? Because your plan is to kill all of my stuff until I can't do anything against the bark. Yes, we know. Yada yada, you're boring. Should have taken a unit there, because I actually only have ambitious cultists now. That's fine. That's boring. You're regularly running that. I've never actually seen anyone main deck this. Hope you have fun on Poro Cup. Get to drive home on the 28th. Oh, driving home. I hope you're... Oh, wait, is there snow where you are? As long as nobody's living in Buffalo, which is kind of scary because I grew up in upstate New York myself. As long as nobody's in Buffalo, I'm assuming your travels will not be the worst thing ever. Santa Aatrox is such a good sport delivering the presence of annihilation. I don't know what you mean. I think he's perfectly fine. The end of the world, whoever gave a shit about the end of the world, really? The end of the world, it's just a new step in evolution. That's a drop the bomb, which I do quite enjoy. Guess who has the removal now, motherfucker? That's a pain in my ass. Majorly a pain in my ass, actually. I wanted that, but it does give me another free spell, so I guess I can't really hate on it too much, right? I have the scrappy bomb. The trauma of having seen it too many times from my opponents here, it continues. So they know I've top decked the Cane, so they know I have this one. They don't know I have the second one in here. Shikshmada! Fault to gold, what you got? You like Seraphine too. It's not just that they play Seraphine, it's that they actually do like Seraphine. Diorcus! For the glory of Noxus! I hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna cast McCain into a Thermo? No, they already used a Thermo. Maybe they don't have a second thermogenic beam. I can dream. You can give me a Poro deck in celebration though. Fantastic. I do currently have submissions closed because I'm trying to rank up, but that's just a statement, I guess. There was nowhere I was going with that. Commander Swain approved. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that the Swain somewhere was like, yeah, that can pass. You have what's the face hole? I got a counter spell. Yeah, back alley bar. I was gonna be like, where's your bar? There's your bar. But I also have a counter spell, which is very ha-ha funny. I'm ready for the ha-ha funny Nopify on something that they give a shit about in a spell deck. Thank you. I am trying to get that rank on. I want the moment of like, I'm a Masters player. I'm addicted now. Now that I've hit it last season, I have to do it again. My pride will not let me do anything else, which is just terrible. Why can't my brain be normal and just be relaxed and I want to hit another one? No, I'm too competitive for my own good. This is the problem. All right, Kane, help me. All right, Kane. No, oh no. No, oh no. I bet you didn't see there's a surprise counter spell. Surprise counter. When you want to lose LP, you got me. This is true. This is true. There's Cloud Stance, which I didn't actually remember that they had. So we do lose Kane, but at least I don't get another construct. I have second K. We've got backup Aatrox. We're fine, I think. I hope we're fine. I recall something like the counter plays really costly units in Darken. If you don't live in the type, they never make the cost of world even lower. Yes, and if they play it, you're playing Cringe Ionia, just deny it. Ah yes, Cringe Ionia. How dare anyone do that? I would never cast a counter spell in my life. What are you talking about? I don't like counter spells. You're thinking of some other bitch. For sure.
The better the trophy.
Cast your fucking cards, Yugi. Cast your pathetic cards, Yugi! Except when they're good, in which case, please do not. Please put them back. Please keep them to yourself. Cryonia? Ionia, just sobbing over Ionia, just like, I'm so sorry, I have Deny in my hand. This is not relevant, but I am sad. That's iterative and proof malt. That's the 3 mana. I don't like it. Have you equipped? I don't actually know if they've equipped anything, which is great, honestly. I'm gonna cast my other Cane, actually, before I cast my Aatrox, and leave me with a little bit of mana. Thank you very much. You make me a whirled, and I think I would just like to deal damage. I think I'm gonna just go for damage here. That might have been wrong. I'm never quite sure when to play Aatrox versus that deck, but I think this was marginally Okay, okay, they've got sputtering. I sputter my protests. No, don't do that. Please don't. Please stop. No. Okay. Mana Soul might actually ping me for a little bit, but we've got our Healy Boys. Soon we'll get the Healy Boys done. Once you get to Diamond, you're gonna be swiping into fight. Slower and fucking chomping at the bit. Ready for that challenge. I like it. Yeah, get in here, bitch. Get in here. It's only 4 mana sputtering. I feel pain. I feel lots of pain. My pain receptors are activated off of that. That is a brother's bond. Why do you always have this bullshit? No. I have 2 frostbites and I'm gonna fucking use them, okay? My Kane, he strikes. You will not stop my Kane. You will not stop my units. You will not stop my crusade to get to motherfucking masters. Okay. Christmas may have given me an attitude. So you don't, you don't make jack, you make jack shit approximately, which is great for me personally. Aatrox, yeah, we have Aatrox soon. I'm gonna just buff this. Soon we shall have an Aatrox, and then we shall have a World Ender. You went against the Scargrounds deck. Is Ken and Ari go hard? What a terrible matchup. Oh, so they're buffing all their things and also wiping your board a bunch? It sounds like, because Ice Shard is not Kennan's friend for sure. Nor is Spirits Unleashed or anything. Okay. That's wonderful. I'm gonna go with that's wonderful. It's not, but have a big stickers with a world-ending thing attached. 9 mana. Okay, we'll get that down. We'll get there. The gods punished you, Moss, for playing the furry deck? I don't know if that's God necessarily. Maybe it is God. That is Awakened Sands. That is a Trixie Tentacles. That is another... Okay, so they're getting rid of my thingy dongs, and they've got 2 5/2s and 8 mana remaining. I'm not scared, you're scared. I don't want to Yeetus all my weapons, so I could buff Aatrox like proactively and then hold open the Unforgiving Cold, because we're not losing that, and we'd lose a 2 mana instead of this, which I kind of don't despise. Because they're not gonna expect, I think they're not going to expect the second Unforgiving if we need it, though I don't think we will versus that. Because I can take a decent amount of damage here. They jumped my Steratus, I think it was. Yeah, the Steratus, but that's okay. Take my Steratus! Yeah, I could also just face tank 2 5/2s. Okay, it's everybody. We're going. Everybody's here. Hi. Hello. Nice to see you. Terrible, actually. Have an awful day. I'm gonna block there. We go down to 8. Can we stomach 8? Don't want to, but I think we can potentially. Here's the thing: if I put the Aatrox in the front, they could let damage resolve and then ping him. Though I could also just let that occur to get the extra strike for World Under, which I think probably is better anyway. If they try to buff now, I freeze. If they don't, then we ignore. I guess I could have popped the freeze and put Kane in the front to level the Kane, normally. So they're going with something now. They're going with 2 high notes, which does do the thing that I was afraid of. So yeah, bye. You're not killing that. I'm holding on to that piece of shit. It does get injured. It does take 4. So they could shoot it down, but that will take up more of their mana, at least. Well, at least take more of their fucking mana. We'll also get discounted 2 off of World Ending nonsense. They don't have Ionia. I don't have to Cryonia after this whole round. Please let anything smack. Let me smack. That's a sharp sight. That doesn't buff it forever. No, it still dies. They've used literally everything on Aatrox, which is understandable. He's still discount. I'm still getting the same discounts at least.
Nailed that one.
Also, I can equip his doohickey. Because you didn't obliterate. Yeah, you didn't obliterate, you just put it over here. Let me try and cultist and darken and world ender? We'll have 10 mana next turn. It is feasible. Okay, what's your now option, Faulty Gold? What are you doing now? That is a Hex Obliterator. Unfortunate. I'm surprised you actually didn't go for Kane there. A little bit. But okay, have a nice day. Bye. So 10 mana is not concerning. It's never. I'm not concerned. I've never been concerned by that at all. I have a 2/2. I don't want to put a Darkened Blade on it. No, I've never thought of that. I'm not a World Ender deck. You're thinking of something else. It's definitely not this. Definitely not that. Definitely not that. Okay. Here comes the army of things. Now we're in deep shit. Now we're in the pile of shit where they can just have a lot of shenanigans happening. Jin players have done it. They have found the secret to life. It's a 30-second video. Thank you for the 30-second video. I will watch it. Also, I mean, hopefully it's worth 2,000 points. I believe it will be. You pick good stuff. Also, today is the... you're gonna totally shoot that fucking down, as expected. December 26th. Boxing Day, technically. Hi. Yeah. Okay, that's annoying, but here we go. Well, that's lovely. I can do this. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's affordable, and I don't have any other units because you took mine away from me. So let's go with it. Give me Rost. I want a Rost. Please? A Rost? Okay, so they're dropping things. I don't think they can kill him. Also, the fact that that draws 4 cards is some bullshit. Seraphine, please stop duplicating the draw card. That's some fucking nonsense. And my Kane is dead. Fuck! Fuck! And Claus in the bed watching Mrs. Claus, and he says, turn around, you know how I like to check things twice. I'm glad it is in theme for sure. All right, well, I'm soon to be perished. Thank you for top decking Sump Fumes off of a Rummage. I love you, Faulty Gold. Bar nerf will come when you get a stable job and get married. Okay, what do you have more important things to do so you can't play LOR? You know what? Fair. They can vengeance this. I don't know where they would get a vengeance from. I don't think there's actually anything. Well, okay. I forget what the bar gave them. They haven't cast a second bar yet. However, they're going to be able to kill me somehow, and I'm going to be sad, and it will be fine. But thank you for the top deck. Aatrox, you tried. Also, I like how the side, I've been thinking about Ross and Aatrox horns lately. Not because I'm horny, I promise, but because I got them confused one time, and I really wanted to, like, see how I could, like, unconfuse them in my brain. And I noticed that the horns have different shapes. So Aatrox has the one where if you look at it head on, it looks like 2 little feet are about to start clapping. Okay, I forgot they could also just have an Israel. Whatchamacallit? Rost has big ones that look like blades that like go out. The 2/2 Fearsome also has things that go out. So there's a lot of things that mimic Rost's horns more than Aatrox's horns. You hate Lurk so much? Agreed! Fucking agreed. Lurk can go suck a dick. Yeah, okay, they found Ezreal. I don't have Furious Wielder. Oh, my life would have been so much easier if I had managed to find a Furious Wielder at some point in my whole existence. But no! No, I got a Naka, and I don't think they can cast 12 spells right now. I don't think they can. I don't think they can. Here's the fun part. It's still an Ezreal. It doesn't matter if that's what I think. It will happen anyway. Hi. Why did you have to... Don't know... Not the double chicken. Not the chicken. But it's the... no, don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Okay, that's not death. I'm just... Okay, now we're dead. I had hope. I had hope, and that was wrong. That was incorrect. At least he heals. At least he heals. Except that doesn't matter, because they're going to come up with a spell. and that's gonna get duplicated, so I'm out of the game. We had a second where I almost had the units required, but it doesn't matter, because they can just kill everything anyway. Ah, okay, unfortunate. Can you stop? We get it. Okay, Poro Cup? Poro Cup indeed, 2 days left. In 2 days, we shall be in the thick of the Poro Cup, hopefully. Okay, so those were played fine, I think. I don't think we're really... There was a turn where I could have played the Aatrox one turn earlier. I don't know how much of a... how much that would have been, how much of that would have helped. So I don't feel any misplays happening, just ranked matchups, which is good. I actually feel like I feel like I've learned the deck enough to be comfortable with it in most cases. Sloran, sorry, I was good. I'm on a fucking warpath right now. I'm probably not. I'll watch the video in a couple games. I need to. You don't understand. I've been like fucking turbo focused on ranked for the past 24 hours, and it hasn't let go yet. It hasn't let go yet. I need masters. Come on, come on. All right, I don't know if I've beaten this person before. I recognize their name, but
I will take this power
I think, but it's also hard to tell. Because I remember, do you trade that? Because I'll trade it if you want to. Okay, that's fine. Mutual resource loss, I'll take it. You have a 2-drop is the fun question here. I have my cultist. You have your cultists. You have one cultist. It might be get equipped. That's great. You're gonna go in here. We take 2 damage. They don't have an equip, so that's wonderful. Now you can beat the mean mod. Also, yes, we did miss you. Thank you for coming back in. How's it going? Mean mod time for sure. All right, Spirus lady. Thank you. They could have blooming cultists here, but though actually it would not get elusive because it hasn't done anything. My units haven't really done anything. Their units haven't really done anything. That is indeed an annoying ass card, but we'll manage. There's an Aatrox. Actually, that will become the unit on the top, which means we'll get a guaranteed proc off of this, I believe. So I can go with this. Yes. Give that thing a buff. Smack a buff on that piece of shit. Kane Aatrox is boring. Free attack, Vein Spell with Valor, equipped with the Harp Supremacy. Yo, someone did that to me. The thing that I think is tilting me towards trying it at least is it does do a lot of stuff. Not gonna lie, it has the nice challenger interactions, which this deck doesn't, which I'm very tempted by, because it's really difficult to actually like effectively run up against some of that shit. It's very difficult. I'm going to take that. I could also just trade both so they have a 1/1. I can play the Kane into theirs. They don't have any mana here, so they just get a Darken out of it. Yeah, right now I think our trades are okay. That does get buff. It does get swole. I don't have Momentous Choice, which kind of sucks, but I think we're still gonna just drop this. Hi. They can put tough on it, and I actually can't kill it, but I can smack it. They could also have Momentous Choice, so going in with the Kane might just be wrong straight up. Also, I can't attack into that, so here we go. They've top-decked Aatrox. They top-decked the Aatrox off of that. Baited a deep player into killing your Vayne by attacking with Valor. Someone with a spell and then summoned Gwen. That's just fucking rude. That's just so rude. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my Aatrox as well. I have a 7/7 Aatrox. I can turn him into a 7/9 Aatrox. You can make that an 8-something. So that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna try and kill your dude. If you Momentous Choice here to go for the plus, it depends on whether or not you have 2 of those things. Because if you have 2 of those things, I obviously don't, so I might lose out on this interaction. Though they do need to buff it, so we would actually still end up being a net. It would still end up being a net 0 for theirs, or for both of ours rather. Both Aatrox kill each other. However, they didn't have a momentous choice. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, I'm not stupid enough to go in with a block with an Aatrox when I don't have something to back it up with, you know? I don't have that. I'm not about that life. Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna just smack you for a lot. I'd like to just smack you for a lot. Here they have Unforgiving Cold, I expect. They actually don't have Unforgiving Cold. They probably do want to use it in combat. That kind of makes sense. We're 1 off of the World Ender. Theirs is also 8. You get Steratu out of this. I have a Frostbite. We might be behind because of the World Ender, unfortunately. Did you get to mention that Aatrox player you fought on Triple Momentous and Culling Strike? Triple Moment. Oh, just in quiet Culling Strike. Goddamn. Yeah, Culling Strike is a bit of a bitch. It's a good card. It's a good card. Also, Quilliam, hello! I'm doing well. Happy holidays. Hope you're doing all right. We're currently up against the mirror match. It's a totally fun, not annoying mirror for sure. They can also technically equip something in level, but that's where I have Unforgiving Cold, hopefully, for some no's, for some big no answers. I'm gonna actually take another momentous choice. That feels not bad, because then I could do the whole thing again. There we go. Pass there. Passing away, passing it back. Hanging on to my LP, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. Aki Rost Eyeball. They've got 6, so they are going for World Ender next turn, I would think. That's actually a good time for me to try and sneak out some shit. Steratu and Steratu, or just a 6-8 into the 10-6, right? Or 8-6, sorry. Yeah, they're gearing up for their World Ender, I think. So let's gear up for ours. Oh, and we got the Deathbringer sweep, which they now know about, of course, which is a little bit scary, but I think should be fine. They don't actually... they have to take a moment to cast Darkened Blade as well. But we can also just go with our big thing, because we have a +1 on our Aatrox still anyway. Yeah, we're fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. Oh, yeah, we're fine. Yeah, bye. We're fine. Everything's fine. There's a momentous choice. Great. If you go for that now, we, I think, just smack some stuff and respond. Also, Devil D, hello. Do you mind reading a quick fan fiction you made? It's Christmas themed. Sure. I have questions, but why not? Devil D, welcome back, by the way. Me after the opponent with a leveled edges on board filled a spell stack. Yeah, no, it's kind of bullshit when they do that. It's actually intensely bullshit. It really sucks. What do you have in there? So there's Aatrox, there's Steratu, and there's the Horazi. Let's obviously not let them have Aatrox. Let's not let them do that in particular. So part of me, excuse me, I don't think so. That's a no-no. A good smackle. Yes. That goes. If I do mine now, I get an 11-8 and a 7-11. The good old 7-11. Which can, fun facts, not really block a ton. I can block the 9-8 and we're at full HP though, so I think we're probably fine. Yeah, I think we're just kind of fucking fine. No, don't worry, normal as can be. Okay, you know what? Sure, fucking send it over. What is this? The Darkened Harp is so OP in any Aatrox deck, especially Veins. The discount is kind of crazy. I always tend to think of things like Darkened Harp as like, eventually you want to cast them, but like... who needs a 12-8 when you can also just win? But thinking about it, no, it's actually quite... It's also just like a very fucking powerful card in its own right. I think we win next turn though, because I can cast a free Jural and go from there. You don't actually top deck any like units or anything. so I think that should be fine. Yeah, I think that should be fine. I could technically try and kill it. But we have so much overwhelm next turn that I don't think it's a super problem. Also, Sky, hello! Welcome back. How's it going? They could have Momentous here. That looks like a Momentous choice. Oh, unless it's a Furious Wielder. They do actually have mana for that. It could be some kind of Wielder interaction off of the top deck here, which should be kind of... It would be relatively catastrophic. It wouldn't be the worst, but it would be bad. Free Momentous choice. Yep, I was correct, unfortunately. So let's, in that case, hold on to our Anaka, I believe. Let's try and hold on to Anaka. Because she'll summon. We lose the Aatrox. So I hate that I was right about that, but here we go. Those two collide. Okay. Aegis is over there. COVID free again? Yay! COVID free is always good. Could do 5 mana Jarrell. Anaka's still here. Ross unfortunately dies to like most things here. We do have Frostbites, I think, to keep us kind of going. I could just cast Geradu. We have Frostbites next turns to kind of keep us out of a load of trouble. But there's still a load of problems happening for sure. Calling it Culling Strike? Oh! No, it is actually Furious Wielder. I'm actually gonna try this and see what the Anaka draws, I think. Okay, so that's lethal as is, so they do have to block with that somehow. Can I lose Kane here? Or the Rost. Whatever his fucking name is. Can I keep the Rost? I think I need to keep Rost, honestly. Because I can block that. As much as the discounting fucking hurts, I think we need to do this. They can have Frostbite as well. Yeah, they will. That one world-ending turn, they got ahead of us just a little bit. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, 2 mana spell is not bad. It could get us something that removes Staratu, which is at least progress. I don't know why they're giving me a sad face. It's either resolves or doesn't. It does resolve, so that's great. Going up to 10 here. Here we go. I saw her in Shatters. I should equip Anaka with the Aatrox, the one... this one? Or the Darken Blade? Oh, instead of... Yeah... Oh yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. They have 4 left, so they could still have another wielder interaction. We still have blockers. Their Arcane is annoying, but not the end of the world. I know that it heals. Yeah, I can read the regeneration on it. I'm thinking about other shit. Because I was debating whether Cultist was the better play. Because that seemed like it was gonna die anyway. So Cultist would have given me a blocker. They still would have been able to kill it regardless. I want to be able to recast it, but I honestly think that we just kind of need to survive. My goal right now is to survive. Between the Staratu and the Kane, we can, but I need to kill Ross in the meantime to do it. Streamers can read because you can't. Sometimes I can read, sometimes, other times, no. I don't know why they're roping me by now. There's no need to rope me. Just go. Thank you. Ooh, Furious Wielder is quite nice for us. Here comes... I'm still bracing for their...
Serve me, Ross.
Still really bracing for their fucking... Unforgiving Cold. But we're still not dead, at least. The draw is painful, but we'll get through it. Hopefully. I would like to do that. We're probably not going to be allowed to do that, because they're going to have everything, including Unforgiving Cold or just the 2-mana Expanse's Protection. I'm amazed that the Seratu somehow has not done that by this point. That kind of seems like a lie. So I'm worried about what Aatrox are going to cast after this. By reading chat. Gotta train to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Stop reading the cards. But I like reading the cards. Reading the cards is great. Fish Fight is actually kind of amazing. Sort of. Depends on what I can hit. Hopefully they're only drawing weapons. That would be ideal if they only drew weapons until the end of time. I don't think that's gonna happen though. Right now I have lethal. I'm assuming that's about to end because they all can also cast like all of that. 4 mana fucking whatchamacallit. Great. It's terrible. Equip and then an ally strikes. Honestly, how about we just do this on the little Durkin? I like on the little Durkin here. Whenever you see a Kane deck, you believe they are little decked. They are the little deck concept deck. Wait, I'm missing something here. Okay, that's still lethal. That's still lethal somehow. Incredible. Only you were free, Jarrell. Okay, 1 mana cultist is still fine. I don't like it, but it's still fine. I'll still manage. Hey, boy. I mean, this is made free cards by this point, which is the scary part. Like, something in there is free, and I don't like it. I'm really fucking afraid of it. Not gonna lie. Let's do this. No, I think let's pass and wait to see what the top deck is. I don't have lethal anymore. There's 2 cards I can't see that have been like super discounted somehow.
Worth noting.
I kind of want to try and strike first, but we can actually cast something else. Maybe if I can cast Jaratu and then still have the strike open. So let's try that. You are offended. Your opponents need to read the cards. You just play the combo. Your opponents just need to read the cards. I love it. That's a 10/10 Aatrox. That's fine. Is that fine? So Heedless Resurrection was in hand? No, it's one of the cards that I can't actually see there. That does work, yes. That's the level. So, wait, where did Heedless Resurrection come from? Because that actually doesn't match. My assumption that that's actually the card that they managed to pull is actually not right. Let's go with this though, I think. But an Oran-Kale Braum. Okay, Oran-Kale Braum is a lot of stuff happening over there. Oran-Kale Braum, interesting. That's down to 2. We hold Storado. We potentially lose Kane here. They've got 2 cards. I'm hoping neither of them are a strike. Because if I can somehow get something out of the way here, we'll be fine. I can also, let's predict, equip, and then commit the strikes, because they're healing regardless, which sucks. But I want to know what those things are. They do have the discounted costs again now, though, so big target is just getting Aatrox out of the way and healing through the rest. At least these guys are buff, if nothing else. There's another Storadu. Here we go. Momentous Choice. Does that help? Potentially. Anaka is probably better, though we would also just like to get an Aatrox at some point in my lifetime. That would be also great and fantastic. There's a free Jarrell. Let's do Darkened Blade here. That's a 9/7 with regen. 2 cards. More Jarrells. I cannot wait forever is the problem. I'd like to try and get rid of it earlier rather than later. The problem is that they can still frostbite me to shit. 2 things have Challenger here. So they pull the 9/7, they pull the 5/4, the 4/1, doesn't really matter which one they take. They go with Storatu and an Aatrox. If I hit them, I currently live on the next turn, so maybe we go with Blooming Cultist here instead. I don't love that decision. feel like it may not be the worst decision. They've killed Stu-Rotted for that, which keeps him fucking overwhelmed, though. I think I should have just gone for striking it and not been afraid of those 2 cards. I don't think I could have been afraid of those 2 cards, because now, yeah, there's the region attached to it, so we can't win from here. Unless they somehow stack their attacks super fucking weirdly, but I don't think they're going to. I don't think they're actually going to, because they're going to pull the 9/7, which has the HP buff. I can technically smack something down still with Furious Wielder, and then we do have to contend with the Frostbite problem. As usual, you're 1 away from being able to kill this. There it goes, there it goes. That's an 8-mana wielder, so be it. Kind of have to try, honestly. Kind of just have to try. And then immediately get Frostbit, but here we go. I could have also blocked with the 4/1 and then tried to smack Aatrox. But also kind of assuming that won't work. There's Expanse's protection. Yep, nope. Ah, damn it. Lost the mirror match, unfortunately. Yeah. They just got it. They just got the World Ender 1 turn before. The Christmas Yordles? Oh no, not the Christmas Yordles. I woke up the Zonite child, wild living presence. They can't know exist. They can't know we exist. We have no choice. Timo loaded his blowpipe. Here, say goodbye. One blow of his pipe is all it took to end his life. As he went to turn over the body, Timo woke up. There was a giant joint in his hand, and in front of him, Puffcat Peddler filling his face with ass gas. Merry Christmas. Merry fucking Christmas indeed. Thank you for the story. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful things to think about this holiday season. Okay, let's try this again. Definitely misplayed that one. I think that was a misplay problem and not a deck problem. Because there was, I think, a nuance around turn 6 that I just like didn't respond to properly. I think that was me. That's actually not terrible. At least I have my cultists to get the canes. Messing around with Gauntlet, they could play release on the first 2 sets. It was so hard to not think about the cards that would release yet. Thunder deck, they could have Harpoo, but they literally can't. Yeah, that's the kind of fucking trippy, right? Of knowing that there are cards in there that you actually can't just go for. I'll hit you with this a bunch. I've got the cultists and weapons in my hand, so that's why I took this pants instead of something else here. For the M. Night, thank you for the M. Night Shyamalan twist ending. You call this surrealist fiction. I think you will make waves. Thank you for gracing us with them. Do you have anything to do with 3? You probably have something to do with 3. You have Quietus, I'm sure, right? Yeah, there's fucking Quietus. You look at the Anaka and you're like, no, I understand. I mean, I'll still continue on my equipping way. Have I played any Kate lately? No Kate at the moment, actually. Nothing against her, more just like, I have found my mid-range, and it is this at the moment. The VIP is 100k, grinding to get the VIP ran against it for making Ohio jokes. You're not some rando, though. We appreciate you being in the chat. Forsaken Bakai. We're going to pull Kane. Let's take Ranger Knight, maybe. Thank you for the Undying deck. I love it. Love you. Let me attack you with a 3/2. Why? You don't want to run into Slay effects? You don't want to remove your Slay effects, huh? What's this bullshit? No thanks. I have no desire to be killed by that. Let's do this.
What is power in its most
There's a
form?
random 2 cost encore. It gave me 2 free spells. That's fucking hilarious. You can fix that. The mods are threatening. Caitlyn? I actually haven't thought about Caitlyn in a while. Maybe that would be a fun thing to do. Alright, I'm gonna pass here. I'm gonna risk this on a different turn, I think. Though right now it might not be the worst. They have Bank Spell Mana, which is only slightly scary. It's only slightly problematic. Kill him.
They will fear
Play the vengeance that you've always dreamed of. That's a crumble. That's rude. That's a ruinous path. Okay. unfortunate. Maybe I can drain too. Maybe I can drain too from it. Amazing. All right, excuse me. Pardon me. I'd like to attack you with some bodies. That's a slay effect. That's some slay effects right there. I'm about to draw a card and get 2 life points. Haha! I win. There's a fading icon. More stuff to do. Fuck off. It's just a royal fuck you. There's the keeper. I'd like to potentially sneak out a unit, bank some mana, then cast Aatrox so we have Expanse's protection up and running, but we'll see what they do here. That is a 4/4. I don't have any interest in blocking. I have -5 interest in blocking that, to be honest. I feel like Kate's kit gets more outdated and useless with each new champion release. I unfortunately don't disagree with you. Her kit's pretty low powered by comparison. Does Kane's shadow form still say darken? They said they were going to change that in the past notes. Oh, this thing. Yeah, shadow still says darken on it. The shadow assassin still says darken. Cries and Teemo or Darius. I mean, at least Teemo sort of has his utility still. Kinda not really, though, I guess. So they're looking for Kindred. It looks like they haven't actually found Kindred yet, which is exciting. Or Nasus, though. Nasus is going to be massive. Need to be afraid of Nasus. Definitely need to be afraid of Nasus here. Have a World Ender generating thingy. What's it called? Still have this. Should it try and be deleted? Do not delete him. Please do not delete him. That's a Kindred. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I might be able to smack it in a turn, which should be wonderful. They do have a Vengeance straight up. Nothing else is dying here. If they go with Black Spear, I think we can still Expanse to keep the 3/5 around. Or the 3/3, I should say. More healing. Go for regular Vengeance. We're definitely good for us. I kind of want them to go for regular Vengeance, even though they're probably not going to. There's Undying. I'm gonna wait still. Also, Sky, thank you for the video. This is one of your Christmas staples. Last Christmas post. You guys can keep sending Christmas posts if you want. It's still, until New Year's hits, I'm really not super fussed with like, what time of year is it? Just play your shit, it's fine. Yeah, okay, so that's a bit annoying, honestly. So we lose that to Kindred. Kindred can still not really go into my Aatrox super easily. We did, unfortunately, top deck too many things. Yeah, I think we just want to smack that, unless they have a Nasus, in which we definitely smack that instead, if we can, if we're leveled enough for that. I can tank this, we can block the 4/1, we can block the 3/2, or the 3/1 here, so this should all be fine. They're gonna have something, they might have a drain for the 3/1, Undyings are going through, Aatrox is living his life, let me have a lifesteal. Lifesteal is the least mana and kind of tempting, so let's try this. Also, Queen, ready for the Poro Cup? I'm ready. I'm glad you're ready for the Poro Cup. I'm excited for Poro Cup time. That's a problem, but I do have it next turn with Spell Shield if I can pull that off. So let's try this. I'm trying to get through Furious into Expanse on the Kindred, and then World Ender into the Nasus is my plan. Please let it work. It might not, but I can fucking dream here. One of the last works of Satoshi Kon, who brought us Paprika and Perfect Blue. One of the greatest Japanese animators, but he was died too soon. Oh yeah, you can't challenge at the moment just because I am currently trying to get to Masters. We fell back to Diamond 2. We've been bouncing around Diamond 1 for a long time. Just try and like finish that, honestly. I mean, we do like Anaka, of course, and I have mana to cast some of it, but not all of it, which is very annoying. Let's just, I think, go with this, though. They have 2 cards. They can, of course, Ruination, but then they'd lose Nasus which they distinctly don't want to do, and this gives us free Dural potentially. Imagine if Aatrox worked at McDonald's. And he said, sir, I don't work at Wendy's. That would be kind of amazing. Are there any rewards for reaching high elo? Card backs and stuff. I also just kind of hit it last season and just want it again. Nothing beyond that, to be honest. It's just like, I want to do it again for my own, like, pride or whatever. There's Forsaken Bokoi. I'm gonna cast Drow. Yes! It's the Drow time! Don't have a vengeance, don't have a vengeance, please don't have a vengeance. I can't really take your Nasus forever. It's very annoying. Only I could somehow give the Aatrox Challenger. That would be fucking ideal. Fucking ideal. There's a last wind. Oh, so that's it. That's it for you. That's all you've got. That is not what I expected you to have, actually. Just like, oh, we're done. In which case, I think we're fine. Can I just? I think I'm gonna try Nanaka. And have right Forsaken Bok Choy. Forsaken Bok Choy. Oh, poor thing. Yeah. I'm gonna. Okay, Anaka, you come out as a 6/8, right? You're a 6/8. Darken is draw 2, and reduce costs. I pull, I think, the Nasus to the side because I have to let him strike, unfortunately. What's the best option here? Don't really care about a spell shield, I think. I don't think so. For Daddy Brahm's simplistic design from all the champions into Hearthstone. I'm gonna actually go for the Anaka, I think, just to have an extra body going. So you go first, you guys go, then you go, and then you pull all the way over here, and then Anaka gives me something that will level last, hypothetically. And then I think we're still okay, because he'll be annoying, but we have to hear some blockers for a while. Yeah, Anaka still gives me backup Dural. I'll take it. I need 3 blockers here. That has Overwhelmed. That heals me. That brings him down to 4. We're doing fine. Yeah, we're doing fine. I can also monkey business. I can monkey business them to get 2 more damage in the meantime. As long as Aatrox can live, that's slightly irrelevant. They could give it Absolver, right? Aphelios' simple abilities. Only 2. When I think about Aphelios, I'm like, yeah, he does 2 things, right? That's it. He doesn't require any degrees or anything. No. Okay, boom. Okay, boom. Okay, smack. You regenerate. That's fine. Give me second monkey. There's a bloomin' cultist. Actually, now I just need 2 elusives to go through. We've still got Spell Shield. We've still got options. We've still got options. Come on, Ness. Let's go. There's a Siphoning Strike. I think not. Thank God that wasn't an atrocity, though. I do have to remember that they could just pull atrocity out of their ass. Except I will heal off of that, so it doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter at all. What if they predict atrocity? Oh, yeah, you had the same thought, huh? I'm at 16, and they can't attack with their Undyings. They can't attack with that, of course. But that's what I got them blockers for. That goes up to 16, though. If I had a Mentor's Choice, I would just trade Aatrox in this scenario, I think. Yeah, we do kind of have to hope that they don't pull Atrocity off the top, which is annoying as fuck. Or I'd top deck Unforgiving Cold, I suppose. That's also an option. I need to somehow top deck Unforgiving Cold. That's not concerning at all. Give me 3 mana Steratu in the meantime, though, I guess. We punch him once more. I could also overwrite that with another elusive. Just, you know, building up to that sweet, sweet atrocity play. Because I don't have healing. I've never had a heal in my life. Healing is for bitches. Healing is totally for bitches. Yes. top deck me a freeze. Please, a freeze. That's an Aatrox. Oh, I can now smack things with the Deathbringer to avoid the 16 damage. Okay, you think you're the only one who drinks from the juice? We're all on some fucking Kool-Aid. It's fine. Okay, all right, boom. We're making our way back. Okay, I'm learning. We're just every time we learn a little more to that matchup. The forfeit, knowing that they didn't have the thing that could kill me. It's Red Gwen. You have options. I will feel pain. Okay, all right, boom. I don't like it. I should have maybe kept Ranger Knight Defector, actually. It's just a good card, and I had an equipment in my hand. Now I've got my blooming cultists. They bloom, they cult. I have problems. Okay, what's your first hallowed unit? That's fine. That's fine. Katarina Opulent Foyer doesn't exist. It's not real. Unforgiving Cold is real, though.
Let the bloodshed begin.
That's something. Help me. Help me. Just help. Pain is momentary. It's mainly death. I'm trying over here. I'm trying. Hi, Berserk. It's going all right. It's going all right. Currently bouncing around top of Diamond. Trying to find our way. We'll get there eventually. I'm gonna make you tough. You're a tough bloomin' cultist now. Red Gun players be like, if I were an RPG, I would just choose the character the game gives me. Cat's leveled up already, unfortunately. Yeah, so that sucks. That is a bag of ass. The fun fact's they can't just yeet her with this mana. So I hope that we can, yeah, they know that, unfortunately. They know that they can't just eat it with my mana. They're too smart, how dare. We have the Frostbite, we have Spell Shield, we have a Furious Wielder, we have the Cane in hand. We could take another weapon, probably. We actually don't have the max of that possible. There's a Gwen. Ah! I see that you have cast a Gwen, and I see that I can kill it. Fantastic. And then I have Freeze for if they try to Katarina. And then I can hopefully block with a 4-3 maybe? This is, okay. I can't Frostbite if that happens. If they open attack with this, that's okay. They don't have Cat this turn, that's fine. You're getting one Hallowed proc, so that's a 4-1, that's a 2-2. There's another Hallowed thing dying. Frostbite this turn just feels kind of expensive. They have Flock, they have Drains. I think I might just pass anyway, though, because you're a nice chump blocker. There's a pigeon. I don't like the pigeons. The pigeons suck. The pigeons are a bit of a pain. Because you're gonna punch the 2-2. It's gonna be 4, a 3-3, a 2-1, and a 2-1. Maybe I do this, actually. I think I do that, actually. Cane Shadow stuff is expensive, but it is occasionally useful. Yep, I was unfortunately correct. I don't like your whole shindig. I don't like your whole deal. It's kind of annoying. Kidauki. So they're gonna have a lot next turn. They're gonna have 6 + 2 spell mana, which means their Katarina is very safe to just kind of do whatever it likes to do, which is to punch me in the face a lot. I'm gonna do this whole sleeping thing. Enjoy your slip! Thank you for coming by. Okay. I don't like that, but alright. I'm banking not quite enough spell mana either to be able to cane into Shadow Step, because we don't have 9, we have 8 next turn. Ranger Knight Defector, though, is actually kind of great with some of our weapons here. So let's try that. Sleep well! Pigeons are such pigs. The pigeons are very, very intensely annoying. I agree. They just kind of suck. I'm going to do another equipus here. Give me a quick attack scouty unit.
They're afraid.
Can't really take that damage, but fuck it. I think we just kind of lose against this, unfortunately. Yeah, there it goes, there it goes. Pigeons have sad lore. Not the sad pigeon lore. Yeah, I can't bring them down from there. They're just gonna have fucking strike spells to kill me. Unless I top deck Aatrox somehow. Maybe I actually should have equipped to be able to get that equip off to draw him, to top deck him. There's Harrowing, which revives a lot of things. It revives a lot of problems. Unforgiving Cold can only do so much in the face of a drain. Well, we're gonna do our best on that one. Don't let the scout bugs bite. And also, Merry Christmas. Woo, the scout bugs! Can't have scout bugs now. Okay, well. Yep, that's fine. Never been better, for sure. Yup, that's not enough damage. Stopped. No. Yep, Red Gwen doing its thing. Can you give me a GG instead of a Braum emote? That's not any of those things. Can I get a Shen? No? Okay. You are low-key toxic, but so am I. So I understand, Penelope. I accept this, Penelope. Let's try that again. Okay. Again, I don't think I'm playing particularly badly. It's just this. Christmas was easy. Christmas was such an easy climb. I hit Diamond 1 basically undefeated except for 3 drains, and then everything is biting me in the ass. Scion, Freljord, Noxus, let's fucking go. I have a Naka. I like a Naka. A Naka seems good. That's too much a Naka, but I do have Forsaken Pakai, so that's okay. The Braum wave, right? Also, Mythic, thank you. Welcome in. Yo, not this. Whoa, is this the person that's... It is the person! We found them again! Holy shit, they're real a second time! This is the person who spam emoted me in plat. Oh, do you guys remember that? When they wouldn't stop spamming for ages? Also, Mystic, thank you for the sub, by the way. Or the resub, I should more correctly say. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. Hope you're doing all right. Like, eat, poop, get wife, and kiss, and then repeat the first still 2 steps until you die. Truly, I agree. It does seem that you expect too much effort from Red Gwen players. Okay, that's fair, but still. This opponent, they're so proud of them. They actually made it. Yo, I thought I recognized that username, but this is why. You scarred me before. That's so fucking funny. I hate it, but it's also very funny. Oh my god! I have so many buff cultists though also, by the way. I have so many! They got so swole! I'm about to get even more swole up in this motherfucker. This guy did the same thing to you? Oh my god, they're growing a legacy and I hate it. I don't like the legacy that they're developing, but here we go. I see you have a Yeti! Is that oh, that's a Whirling Death. Okay, so everything... Wait, why does that... It hits this. Oh, right, because it's one power short, yeah. They have a bot just to do that. And it lads, the emote spammer is officially better than the player base. Is he still playing the Yeti deck? Yeah, it's a fucking Yeti deck. Also, Cobra Austria, thank you for the follow. Hope it's going all right. Welcome in. I'm gonna get more Anaka props. Woo, Anakas. Anakas for days. It's the same gimmick. Goddamn. This person, I like that, to be fair, I like that they're building a reputation. The Kingwa, if you ever find this, could you just talk to us for a hot minute and explain your mentality? Because it's fucking legendary by this point. You have a following of people who are like, man, I felt that emotes from miles away. Relentless? Pretty fucking relentless, I do agree. Actually, kind of like Fierce Wielder, because we're gonna get the Aatroxes anyway. Okay, give me this, I think. Okay. I mean, 4/7 Kane is nothing to sneeze at. We might just be able to win with that alone. He did get a nice number of boofs. The client stuttered. That's why the emotes shut up for a second. Not because anything else happened. There's a yet. Okay. Yet's acceptable. Yet is acceptable and understandable. Have a nice day. I'm gonna take your smaller thing, I think. Because you can less likely buff it to doom and destruction from McCain. This person appeared in other streamers' games. Might also be people different from the one that you saw. I wouldn't actually be so certain of that. I suspect it's probably the same person. Because I think they always have the KDA card back, and they always emote constantly. Which, yeah, I think as someone said, it's probably just a script that they've got set up to do that. Which is bitchy, but also impressive, not gonna lie. Let's go with Aatrox. We can wield after we cast our Aatrox, which I like a bunch. That's another Yeti. So they have 4 mana after this, which means they do have things like Bloody Business, which is fine. I think we're totally okay here. We can take 5 for sure. This does not drive you insane. We did long ago. To be fair, it's fucking annoying, but I don't actually hate it. If it's annoying for other people, though, we can, of course, mute this person. Where is your mute button? There's your mute button. Yep, that's what I fucking thought. That's what I fucking thought, bitch. And you're not taking my Aatrox, no way in fucking hell. Smack 'em! Okay. Better for the viewers if I leave it off? Fair enough, fair enough. They surrendered. You are a bitch! You are a bitch! No. If you're going to play the Runeterra and you're gonna do that to people, you stay in the fucking match, bro. Come on now. Don't be a coward. Face me. Face me. Face me in the real ring. It's okay. It's okay. You do that? Oh, wait. You do that the surrender or the spamming and the leaving? Here's the thing. It's some top tier toxic energy. Like, it's rare that you find someone that dedicated. It's not a bot, it's a person. It is a person, yes. They've haunted us. They've haunted me. Be glad I spanked that ass. We did spank that ass a little bit. Didn't realize that was an emote. Don't know why I thought it was a stream alert. People have said that before, that they think it's a stream alert when I do that. It's not. It sounds like one though, I guess, to be fair. I understand the confusion. It's just, no. It's someone somehow managing to get the client to click it constantly. They need to open a legacy shop. Oh, for old things that used to be available to purchase, or for old packs and guardians and card backs and such. I would love that. I would also love that for TFT fight tactics and some of the guardians in the boards. I would really like to have some of those guardians or tacticians now that they've gone away, because some of them are real fucking cute and I miss them. Are you gonna prank me, bro? Red Sky, you wanna cast a prank? You want to take my furious wielder? You want me to wield a little less furiously? It's just like it's like a peeved wielder, you know? Like someone has gotten up in the morning at 5 a.m. because somebody needs help down the road, and they're just like, I'm here. I have a weapon. Can I fucking help you? That's what pranked furious wielder turns this into. Riot needs to release LOR for Mac. That would be kind of important, no? Get that Mac shit going on. That Final Fantasy was nuts. That's a different conversation. I don't understand the point of emote spamming like you do. Any normal player would just go, this guy's spamming emotes, I'm just gonna turn my volume off. No, it is a little mind-boggling, but what can you do? Other than just admire it. And if you're a streamer, laugh at them when you kill them. Or die of shame because you haven't been able to kill them, but they definitely deserve it. I'm gonna cast my cultists, and then I'm actually gonna... Oh, if you want to do that, I'm actually gonna pass a turn so that I can slap something exciting on my big ranger knight. Please don't hurt her. Please don't hurt her. I want to give her quick attack. Thank you very much. I cannot smack the victor with it yet, though. But now it has scout, and it's a 6-3. Also, Alex Zerk. My favorite board, music-wise, would probably be the Earthboard. I got it recently. Top tier, would recommend. It has a very exciting, energetic, kind of like EDM marching kind of vibe to it, which is, for me, an amazing soundtrack for playing a game, I think. You've hit a high note. Okay, bye. Can I hit your face? You bet I fucking can. Everyone has the same amount of mana. I've got 2 wielders, so I'm hoping that I can just whack him. I want to whack. I really would like to do a whack. That's free. No. They don't want you getting spell shield up in here. They would, I think, need Seraphine duplication to actually be able to kill Ranger Knight at 6. With their number of cards in hand, they might have some targeting or recall or something for Victor, though. Or for my unit, to be honest. They might be able to throw it back with something like Gruesome Theater if they can pull it. But they haven't taken this something that generates cards other than Victor, so they might be okay. Earth, yeah. The Beach or the Tabletop Games board is the best. Ooh, the D&D board is very good. The one that came with like the Bard and the Garrett and the Darius skins, very good. Beach and Tabletop are very good. Beach's People and Tabletop has nice music. Tabletop definitely has really nice music. Oh, so they do have that counter spell. Okay. So both of those go back, but I still have the card. That, of course, did manage to pull Spell Shield, because why the fuck wouldn't it? How? Okie dokie. Well, I'm gonna do what we love to do here at the show and attack with a 6/3 scout. Yeah. Now you get pinged too, so it does 7 whole damage if you let it resolve without interacting with it at all. Ah! It's a chicken. Oh, it's a chicken. Oh, it's a nice chicken though. Good chickenings. Nice chickens. What are you at again? 4 of 7. Ah! Okay. Don't give it top or anything, please. Thank you very much. That's wonderful. Have a cane. This is the cane they know about. Let's not throw a cane that they don't know about into the mix. That would be bad. So I can kill that, hypothetically. 3 or less, no thank you. I want to be able to kill your Victor immediately. That's the recall I was thinking of. 3 or less power one. So they have that into this. That's great. That's fine. It goes back. Do we get damage in by attacking? Yes, but I don't want to lose anything. Have a cane. Sounds like a threat. It does, kind of, doesn't it? Really hates that Hecarim. Feels like it's a bit too good. It is very strong. It's actually, I was surprised by how much it can just punch out everything that it needs quite easily. Okie dokie. That has elusive now, because of course it does. Because why wouldn't it have elusive? I'm confused as to why you thought it might not do that. Have an elusive unit that can block it, except it has fated. So there's a problem. There's a back alley bar. Here we go with the back alley bar shenanigans. There's a Marai Warden made by back alley bar because of course it did that as well. Aha. Oh no. I mean, I can hit the Victor, but I can also just try and cane out the Victor, cane the Victor the next turn. From being hyped to hear the Bilgewater board and bought it immediately when the Rising Tides update dropped. Ooh, I haven't, I never actually listened to the music for the Bilgewater one. Okay, so I don't have Spell Shield anymore. We do have Momentous Choice, and we have Shadow Step. Is that 7? It's 7. That's gonna be 7. Depending on what it does here, can I kill it, actually? Is there anything that I equipped to Kane to make him bigger? I would need Sterado, which we don't have. We could still potentially go for the Momentous Choice ability on him, though. Regen is bad, of course. Let's go with this first. Got to anyway. I have not seen Aurelia Gwen. I might have seen it once, but it was fine, honestly. I wasn't super worried about it. So they don't have Seraphine, they don't have Ezreal, but Victor is going to kick my ass eventually. There's a Hexbliterator. Don't have Spell Shield, so that does go through. Don't think it's worth wasting a momentous choice on. Can't really cast anything else. You guys go. I think we still want to try and pull him, though I suspect... The problem is I still suspect he dies. I hate it when Victor runs away like that. It is intensely annoying. It does suck. I don't think this will remove him either because of the Fated. They'll have something in Vandal. Yeah, they have the Heroic Refrain, right? To be able to keep him alive here. If I'm remembering the card correctly. Yeah, Heroic Refrain goes, and it's just above being able to actually do anything about that. I can do one more Furious Wielder and then hope that Aatrox can finish it out, which I think might be what I need to do. I'd like to get rid of a Spell Shield anyway, and this looks like an okay time to do it. Everything considered, I think, maybe? Let's just get the Spell Shield gone. I don't have great ways of doing it other than Unforgiving Cold, which maybe I should just be waiting for. But I'm also just looking at the sheer number of Canes that I have in my hand and going, maybe I can just use one of those Furious Wielders. You actually like this meta? I actually kind of like the meta too. It's not that bad. What are you at? 5 of 8. You're gonna level and win, unfortunately. 9 leaves me with 4. So there's that at least. Ezreal is still not targeting my face hole, which is wonderful. That is Spell Shield, because of course it is. Healing is great. Furious Wielder is great. That is not lethal damage. We still got that 3-2, and you don't have Overwhelm yet, which is progress for sure. There's a Conchi boy. They're looking for removal probably. Got the shield again. Yep. I was like, oh, we're fine. You've solved it. No. We've still got issues. On the bright side, he can't block. He can't block super well. They've got 2 created cards in hand and 2 that were top decked for the turn. Who knows what those are? There's an Aftershock, so you want to be able to just go with Ezreal and Victor, which is going to be Doom and Destruction. I cannot stop that, though. But I actually need a Zavain in the deck. But then I have to play the Vayne version of this. Maybe it's what I need to climb with, to be honest, but I don't. Thought I got away from the Demacia. I thought I got away from Demacia. I don't want to play more fucking Demacia. Ah, no. I can't. I don't think I can really drop down to 6 here. I don't think I can do that. I think I have to try and end him before he ends me. Does the pre-commit actually make sense? I think the pre-commit makes sense here. If they have another one, I can also Hexbliterator the Aatrox though, which sucks, because then I will be losing all my healing as well. Kayn will be able to kill a second Ezreal, hypothetically. 7 mana World Ender. I don't have much to equip though. I have nothing to equip other than the Kayn thingy, which is unfortunate for me. Are they gonna let this resolve or no? Is it a yes or is it a no? You have something in hand. Okay, you let me kill Ezreal, which I feel like is good. I like the Ezreal killing. That seems positive. Please don't Aftershock him. I need him to live. Aatrox being queen is base. Thorn has unlocked the achievement. Cringe. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, I understand. Yeah, I need to get rid of that somehow. And of course they top decked a Thermogenic Beam. Yes, because obviously, why wouldn't they? I have 5 mana Cultist. I can't do that in World Ender, obviously. There's a Darkened Bloodletters. I think I have to cast the Elusive and hope that it lives. I think that's genuinely what I have to do, which just kind of sucks. because I don't have spell shield to hold on to it either.
The charge
Let's do
is
Cane first. This is bait. Let's bait him out with the Cane and then cast this. And then that gets overwhelmed anyway, so we lose regardless. Bye! Is it overwhelm? No, it's Challenger. That's wonderful. I love it.
power tastes.
That was a lie. I don't love it, actually. Okay, in goes the Cane. Punch the 2-1 with that. Heal all of your dungles. There's a drum solo. Yeah, elusive Challenger doesn't matter. We don't need Big Shadow Rost here. If they prank my blooming cultist, that is a problem though, because then I will run out of things. It's a 3-2, it's gonna die, but I have to try. I have to fucking try. Yeah, there's a Mystic Shot. Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. Alright. Oh, Victor. Victor, why? That doesn't matter at all. I don't know why they'd go for World Ender there. It doesn't matter. Why not go for the weapon? That doesn't actually, this discounts itself. Why did you do that? Why did you pick the thing that self-discounts? Why? Why are you stupid? Why did you pick that? I can't cast it anyway. Go for the weapon. Morons, I tell ya.
Will have a revenge.
I gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back. God damn it. All right, one sec. Hello, I'm back. Okay, let's keep going with this shit. Let's keep doing it. Hate the fat Victor. Haven't actually seen one that big in a while. That was a pretty fat Victor. Also, side note, no one's climbing with Kale, right? No one has dared try to climb. Is anyone climbing with? Why did you have to put me against the Masters player? No. Hi. Oh, all right, kill me. It doesn't usually go well when it puts me up against somebody in Masters. Why does it do that? Why can't I just find me someone in Plat? Help. Oh, send help. I need help. Just help.
I will take this power in my
Kale
lady's name.
PTSD. Want to calm your mind? The totally rated gym video is gonna calm my mind with how shit post it is. Kale in the bay. Kale, no way. One cost 4-3 with lifesteal. But does that work? Because I haven't seen one in ages. I think the last time I saw a Kale was when someone sent me a Kale deck. What are you doing? MFTF. This is the second time I've seen an MFTF deck come out of Masters. Is it a big deck up there? Is there any for the Masters players? Are you also seeing like a shitload of MFTF? Because I think half of the people up in that rank that I've faced have been playing it. So I'm actually kind of curious. What is that? Is it very good? Because I don't see it really much in the ranked matchups. Is that just the flavor of the week? What's going on with that? I am curious. I don't think we have lifesteal, but I would like to try. You've just seen one in your whole climbing? Interesting. Then I'm saying like a disproportionate number of them for sure. Because this is the second they've all been Masters people. Give me healing, I need it, please. Please give me healing. I would like healing. Thank you for healing. MF's gonna kill me. Last time I was up against an MF, I did have a Furious Wielder in my hand and buffed units. That's not so lucky this time, unfortunately. The Kai is a thing. kinds of thing. We have a men's choice here. Unforgiving Cold MFTF. It's more aggro-y than it's more aggro-y than anything else. Tough is fine. Units are also just good. Oh, except they died of the 1 HP ping. Or the 1 damage ping, so I actually shouldn't have done that, probably. That currently kills a MEF, which I'm assuming is a lie. Yeah, okay, so they're trying to turn me into a liar. And I disagree vehemently. Thank you very much. We do lose a 2-1. We hold on to this. I can pull something with pain. We get healing off of the Aatrox. That's never 13 is whatever. But 17 is fine. Hang it there. Hang it there, I say to myself. It's picking up popularity. The Pigeon and Reveler's Feast is pretty decent. Reveler's Feast actually looks really fun. That one actually looks kind of cool. I like it. I've also played with it. Thank you, Boss, I believe it was, for sending me that one. Bye, Elusive. Thank you. Yup. There's a Jagged Butcher that doesn't do anything, so they're going for Swarm. We're going for Swarm, but we go up to 19 next time. For me, Masters of Seraphine, Jinx, Discard, and Aatrox. Interesting. Okay, alright. Hi, you're doing a stun, you're doing a red card. Understandable, have a nice day. Yeah, I think I do just don't want to heal here, probably. So they've got 4 mana. That's not the biggest problem. We can block with this for sure. You and you. We're not actually taking very much. I imagine that's also somehow a lie, but they also kind of have to go for face now. Okay, there's Noxian Fervor. So they are just going for Fate, and we, okay, bye! Okay! Can't pick through Aatrox in this game. I guess if the same thought process over there. Wonderful. Okie dokie. I'm okay with this. Every time I win versus, I also find this funny. Every time I win versus a Masters player, I think it gives me like 2 extra LP or something like that. It's just like, okay, I guess I'll take that. See, easy. That's what healing does to burn decks. It is. I do love the fact that both of these, both the Rost and the Aatrox, eventually heal you, even if the Rost takes a little bit of boot up time. That plus 2 HP is just like, yes. All of my life game dreams are happening at once. Red Gwen. Only this time you have Elise in there too. Oh, I don't like it. I don't want it. Actually, can I get... You're gonna do fearsome stuff. But you're also gonna... Can I get cultist up in here? Bakai? Okay, that's... wrong cultist. It is a drop, though. I can't cast it, at least. Aatrox is gonna live. You know that Anger Dice run Fervor and Dismate. They think they run something creative. I mean, I could always dream that they run something creative. I can have hope. The 2 mono lives to indicate Aatrox make it really hard for aggro. This thing. This thing! Very true. I like it a lot for that reason. It's quite great in that regard. I'm gonna try and kill that 2/2 spawns thingy badonkers. I don't like your thing that spawns thingabadonkers. It's very annoying. It sucks. It's a pile of ass. And also it doesn't have Paladin itself, which is just amazing. I really should have held that to not cast in the 2/2, but I do get a blocker out of it. How many weapons am I running? Oh, also Zubair, did I thank you for the follow? I forget if I did. If I didn't, thank you for that. I don't actually know off the top of my head. I think it's 2 of most of them, though. I think it's 2 of most, but I could be wrong about that one. I think I can also just wait. I mean, I should be attacking with this. Crimson Cajon is annoying, but doesn't have anything to hit currently. That 3/1 is actually the only thing that trades with that. They're gonna have, what, Gwen next turn, probably? I imagine it's a Gwen next turn. If the meta were ever to become aggro heavy, I think that no-cap Aatrox decks would run the Darkened Fan. You run one fan, it's a good one-of.
There is so much to see.
I actually haven't tried running that. Okay, so we can kill the Gwen outright, which is great, I think, because they can't stop me from doing that. It will drain 2, but we can block almost everything else. We also heal off of the... Oh, we don't heal... Well, we heal off a little bit off the 2-2. Not a huge amount, considering I need to buff the 2-2 instead. So let's block... Oh, fearsome, right. You're doing that correctly. Didn't buff bird, that's fine. Let's do this. So we're blocking that one. We're smacking the Gwen here. So we're contributing 2 hallowed. We're only taking 2. We have Kane next turn. How many things have we equipped? 2? Okay. I think it's 2 right now, so that's okay. Yes. Don't kill me. Thank you for not killing me immediately. Ah! And to deal with the lifesteal card. Oh, the +2. Okay, it's not equipped is the problem. The only thing that I had an equipment on was the Voodoo Cultist, which is a little whack considering it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to watch other things attack, but still. Okay, if you only have a stun here, I'm a little less worried. Another keeper is fine. That can get buffed. I did top deck an Aatrox, which is quite nice. Thank you for the Aatrox top deck. That's very appealing. Quite appealing, yes, indeed. Didn't need to equip anything. We just got him. Yes. Annoying, manageable damage. We're subtracting that by 3 and then healing 2. So we take 7 if I block the 3-2 here. That also gets hallowed. It gets 3 hallowed, so it goes up to a 7-3. I think we still block the 3-2 here, and then go in next turn with the Kane. They have things that can remove the Aatrox. We're not thinking about those. We're not thinking about those. They're thinking about it, apparently. They're for sure thinking about it. Summons for units you want to fill your board with units equipped and then assimilate, so you need no room for the Darken Fan Darken. Ah, that's fair. I need fewer Canes. I have 40 bajillion Canes, and that's it. And I also cannot quite World Ender or do anything else. I'm gonna summon this. I thank you for many multitudinous Canes. There's another stun effect. That's terrible. Have a nice day. So they've got 4 mana. This still heals me a little bit. That's gonna get a shitload of Overwhelm. The 6-3 is going to get even more Overwhelmed though, which is a concern. That's definitely a concern. Assuming you have a board to fill, an opponent has no counterplay, sure. Did you know that Ayula's flavor tech disappears when you play her? I was unaware of this fact. Into 4 mana? They have 4 mana, probably for something like a Gwen. But I can't kill a Gwen anyway because she comes down to 3-4. Yeah, I can't kill a Gwen regardless. All hail the attack off of a stunned body. I'm just chucking. I was just talking of I was talking to someone about units, and it's like when you it's free attack with a stunned unit, it feels like you're just like picking up the unit and throwing it somewhere at somebody, you know? Also, boss, good night. Thank you for joining the stream while you could. Appreciate it. And I say goodbye to you with my shadow step. I shadow step a farewell. Okay, that's fine. Or at least as fine as I think it's going to get, maybe. There's 4 Hallow, that becomes an 8-3. We have a 2-2 to block. There's a Harrowing, I have nothing else to block with. I keep forgetting their Harrowing turns. Every single fucking time I forget that they have a Harrowing turn. And then I lose. Because that's 2. I mean, it's just 2 of everything. Unfortunately. I can try this and get a Rost if it cannot block for shit. Just cannot block for shit. You know what? Have an Anaka. Have an Anaka for funsies. Because I can't heal and cast... Aatrox. One behind on the Darkens. Yep. Yippers. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so 7 and... whatever that is. I can technically block it. I can technically gain HP from it, but we're still pretty dead. +8. Yeah, that's never been an issue. Never an issue. Definitely not overkill there. Yep. Always forget their harrowing turns. For some reason, I've learned very well when to expect champion strength, but God forbid I try to remember when harrowing in a red Gwen deck is gonna happen. That always escapes me. I also feel like I really don't have Furious Wielder on Forgiving Cold consistently enough for that matchup in particular. But then again, I pull it very, like, often enough for other decks, so it's weird. It's just in a fucking weird spot. You never play Pantheon support. There's just no Pantheon here. There's never been a Pantheon here. Should have probably equipped the world at our next turn. That's assuming harrowing is gonna happen. True. But I also had like one body. Did I have a second one? I think also the problem was I think I had two blockers. There was the equipped unit, and then there was Kane. And the Kane couldn't block anymore, so the only thing I had left with was the 2/2. So I could have equipped and I could technically have leveled because I was hovering World Ender to see what I could do. But I think because everything else in my hand was Kane's, it didn't really matter. Because I could not fill the board effectively. Or at least particularly fast. Which definitely hurt. Definitely hurt. That's deep. Okay. This is also another Masters player. Hello? Where are the people in Plat? Where are the Diamond folks? Where are you at? I need more of you. Stop putting me against these people. There's too many of them. The Darkened Games lifesteal. This one? Oh, right, the bigger one. That's true. I do keep forgetting that the keywords transfer over. Like, I even got an elusive Anaka once, and then I just kind of didn't do anything else with that, and I don't know why. I should be pushing harder for them, and I'm not. We don't need healing. Unforgiving Cold is nice later, though. I'll take that for sure. I have a couple of things here. I actually kind of like the spear on our Fearsome because they don't have anything to block Fearsome at the moment. I don't want to feed your Scurub stuff either. Let's not feed Scurub. There was no winning that last game. That's kind of what I thought. A little bit. Okay, this is fine. I can harp my way, which would be a nice amount. Whoa! Okay! No. No. Was that a waste? Maybe, but it means I still get an uncontested attack, which is very nice. How about an extra 5 damage? Thank you for the 5 damage. I guess I could have pushed it to 7 damage. Maybe I was too conservative on holding that momentous choice there. It was kind of funny, though. It was pretty fucking funny, not gonna lie. That is tankable damage for me personally. So I'm actually just gonna equip my harp, I think. Harp time! Time for more damage in a second. I'm not contributing to your deep at all. Pulling a lot of Masters players tonight, so we're at the Diamonds. That's what I keep wondering if they're not here. I'm like, where the fucker did they go? I need them. I demand their presence, because I'm currently dying to everything else. Also, I haven't played any Cultists, so let's play a Darken if nothing else. You're also buffed by Anaka. Fantastic. We're still at 7. We're still at a lot of damage, actually, off of this. It's 5 minimum. Got Expanse's protection. I don't run into those, to be honest with you. Let's kill Scarab first, I think, and then go with this shit. So you will toss 1, but other allies are not dying yet. Nothing else that's here tosses at the moment. I think with Ayula, what Dragon deck you're playing? Just the questions. Okay, you only toss 1. Bye. Okay, down to 14. We've got Aatrox. You've got protection. You don't have a Nautilus, or not Nautilus. You don't have Maokai. It's level 25. There's a Durkin Bludluders. A Blue Looter. Have big. And then also Spell Shield in case you try and kill him. Imagine it's actually the opposite. Everyone is at Masters and the 1% are at Diamond. Oh no, we can't have that. Okay, here's the fun part. Here's the part where I momentous choice that into the Abu, and they don't have the blocker anymore for elusive. I don't want you to elusively kill my attacker. It does a lot of damage. That's a draw 2 and a toss 2, so they are deep now. They have managed to hit deep. You get plus something. What do you get plus again? 6. Yeah, fuck you, I think. I could also protect it and just world end. I could just protect it and then cast world ender next turn because almost everything on my board has equipment on it. Let's do that maybe. Oh, but I'm trading. What the fuck am I doing? I'm trading it because it has 6 HP. Okay, never mind. That never happened. We're putting it back on the Jarrell. I, for some reason, thought it had something it didn't. Okay, Darkenharp goes there. I should have actually held the mana, probably. If they have Vengeance here, we're in trouble. But we do also just have Anaka and Steratu regardless. So I think I'm just gonna rip that. Go team!
Must die!
Everyone must die, even the fucking ocean! We really hate the ocean in these parts. Fuck that ocean good. Do they have Ruination? Please don't have Ruination. I have answers if you do, but also please don't have Ruination. That would suck. That's obliterating the Steratu, which is kind of okay. Yeah, that's okay actually. I have an 11/11 and a 6/8 with lifesteal, and boom. Give me something fancy. Zalati counts as fancy. Zalati is sufficiently fancy, yes. Okay, let's go. Aatrox, let's do it. Aatrox, let's go. Let's punch. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Okay, so we're not winning here, but we do smack their stuff around quite a lot. I kind of have everything on the board now, so should they Maokai, I'm okay. I think. I just need a rally. Spell Shield still exists. There's another Anaka for purposes and things. Can Anaka deck me out? I guess if there's no cards, can Anaka deck me out? I think the answer is yes, because if it pulls... Actually, I don't know. If the first one pulls a unit and the next one does also try and pull a unit, what happens? I think it could. I don't think it super matters, though. That's 12 elusive damage, and I don't care. Powder Kegs is slightly useless, but don't worry about it. It's fine.
I am the weapon.
Free Cane. Megatusk heals that, which I also do not think really matters. I think I'm just going to cast for Unforgiving Cold. The player count way down this season. You're like 118th on Masters, and you're pretty new to the game. I'm not actually 100%. I'm not actually 100% sure about that. I think it has been decreasing a little bit, but the expansion, this latest expansion, brought some people back, as far as I understand. I'm gonna do this. Oh, but it prospect both of those, because that's a 6/7. I wasn't even doing the math. I was ignoring the 6/7 and the 6/6. So if they have Atrocity, then I actually lose straight up here, because if I can't do anything before Atrocity resolves, I will be unable to win from here. Because I forgot that that's what that's gonna do. So there that goes. We just need an open and for it to resolve. We just need the open attack to fucking resolve. Does it though? That's the real question. Is meta Molten Earth is actually a good card on the dragons? Oh, Molten Breath, yeah. Aatrox King and Champion Strength with 1-drop decks are in the meta, so Molten can be good removal for them. Champion Strength always kicks my shit in, and I'm very unhappy about it all the time. They're roping me now. I don't know why they're roping me. Okay, so they're destroying that Anaka, that's fine. Yep. Let's see here. There's Forsaken Bakai. So we lose to Atrocity regardless. I cannot de-Atrocity what's going on currently, so I'm just gonna cast a Naka again. 23 cards left. Maokai is not leveled. Nautilus is obviously leveled. There's Toss and Treasure, still Atrocity mana open. We kind of have to go. We don't have Great Overwhelm, which unfortunately kind of sucks.
I am ascended.
I pull this over here. We lose the Cane for sure. We're gaining 2. Unfortunately, only a couple things have Overwhelm here. Naka will be pulling one more thing. What is it? It is an elusive 5/4. So there's a chance they block with the 6/4, but probably no. They know I have Unforgiving Cold mana, but whatever. They gotta do something here. That keeps them alive. They can easily block the 5/4 and live at 1 HP. Unfortunately, powder kegs don't do anything on their own, which really sucks. I'd like the powder kegs to be able to do something. By the way they're blocking, I'm also assuming that they don't quite have Atrocity, unless this is a fake out and they're roping me and wasting my time. Can't believe Riot would copy one of their own champions and making Aatrox level 2 literally the exact same text as Nautilus level 2, but having one little difference. Ah, yes. See, the Aatrox ends the world. That's what's going on there. Now I wish it maybe that Powder Kegs card. That would have been super helpful. Yeah, I die to elusives currently because of that 6/6 over there. So the only way that I could get out of it, I think, is if I pulled an Aatrox or pulled a Furious Wielder and hit someone that's stuck with it. So they don't have Atrocity, I'm assuming. But I don't heal off of this at all. And Aatrox can still pretty easily be killed, which sucks. So I think we just build blockers and hope. There's the Maokai, that's gonna get Challenger, which also sucks. Strike spell? None of those are a strike spell. Let's put that down. Let's put that there. Heal and toss. So Maokai is about to level 24, 25. They are, now it's leveling. So I lose whatever I just predicted, which means I don't have to worry about Aatrox is bloating my deck, obviously. Sky's Descent would be too much of 15 damage. No. Run fucking Sky's Descent. Be the Chad you've always dreamed of being. Just be the Chad. I think I don't want to cast Solani because I have to kill something for it. But it is a 7/7, so I guess that's technically better. Technically it's better. Technically I'm still really suffering here. Yes. Okay, there's a chance there's a cold left in there. I only have 4 cards though, of course, which sucks. Those 6/4s are enough. There's the that doesn't, Forsaken Bukai doesn't do it. We lose to deep. We lose to deep. With 3 Aatrox, 1 Cane, and the other 2 slots. Wait, what are the other 2 slots? I don't want to play the Demacia version of this. I know technically that Quinn Vayne is probably better and currently has a higher win rate. I've played Demacia before and it's so boring. I understand the appeal, but it's also so fucking boring. I don't think that's right. I don't think it matters, but I don't think that's right, actually.
You need something.
I'm actually surprised they're letting me evenly trade here, because that's wrong. They should have pulled the Aatrox to the end to mandate that I don't actually get any healing off of the elusives. Because if I had 1 strike, that wouldn't have worked. I mean, to be fair, I guess if I have a strike, it doesn't matter. But I think that's still very much the wrong challenger. You think you can survive until round 8? All right, we're losing a bunch. We're still okay. I think my plays are still okay. Our matchups have been unfortunately stacked slightly in our opponent's favor at this point. There, finally! Oh my god! You're playing this fucking elusive degenerate deck that I did last season to try and get to Masters. But at least you are actually a fucking Diamond player and not somebody else from Masters. That's good. Just Moonglow it. Or Moon Silver, whatever the discounting card is. Yeah, that definitely just do that. Duh. It'll be perfect. I don't actually want... Don't think I actually want any of those. That's an unfortunate array of units that I'm not really looking for. I don't have great strikes for Timos. So let's go with this. And don't play Invoke. Oh. And fucking... Descend the Skies without Invoke. You're blowing my mind here. So that's max. We do draw a lot of... We have a lot of extra draws in the deck, which is fun. Because then I die from drawing my cane. Which is always fantastic. It's always a great feeling dying to cane. Or dying in the face. Or dying because I haven't just dared cast a cane. Have a Naka, please. If you kill my 2/3, that's actually fine, because then I can slap it on Ranger Knight Defector and have a nice scouty attack with this bitch instead. Aha! Go, Forsaken Bakai! Live your dreams! Purifying flames! That's not terrifying at all! I am... No! That's fine. Okay, probably could have cast Arcan Harp there. I should have to push 2 more damage. There's a never mind. There's a buff cane. I don't have to worry about drawing the cane. That's so many things. That's a 7/7 Zoe. I feel fear. I'm going back to that whole fear thing of I'm just afraid of that perpetually. I'm just wow. Okay. I didn't need that. I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything's okay. We're okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. +6/+6. Everyone can deal with a +6/+6. That's easy. Yes, easy. 100% easy. Where's your dragon's shenanigans? Where's that nice dragon shenanigans? Do you have a pale cascade? Okay, you don't have a pale cascade yet. You just have a Teemo dying, which means you probably have another one, which I don't like either. I can cast Blooming Cultist at least, so that I get the Blooming Cultist effect going. And then we can attack with everything else at the moment. There's an Esmus that's very fat. That's a very fat Esmus. Could I perhaps convince you to put the Esmus down in a nice location that isn't my face? That would be appreciated. Just guide us into 13, lads. It's more worth than playing 9 mana Ruination. I might be able to kill Zoe if they actually do not have Pale Cascade anymore. So this might just resolve, which would be fantastic. Please resolve. Please kill the Zoe. Yeah, fuck yeah. Woo! Bye, Zoe. Your purifying flames were for naught. Did you get a 4-drop 10/10? They're getting 7/7 1-drops. So they're unfortunately beating me out in that category. Yes, Poro Cup on Wednesday. Prize pool and other things are happening if you wish to participate. Didn't know 1 mana pale existed. Get wrecked, space lolly. Look, it's not that I expected. It's not that I expected fucking 1 mana pale. It's more just like they don't have pale because they only have 1 mana. Sometimes I'm stupid, but that was just no, I know what's happening. I was just... It's fine, I'll think about it. I think I can beat their elusive butt in a minute. I think we can do this. I don't want Teemo hitting me in the face, obviously, but I also don't want to die, so this is fun. This is so fun. I'm having fun. I'm having fun at 1 HP. I promise. I'm about to not be at 1 HP, and there's the beauty of Aatrox for you. You don't have any pings at 1. You don't run Warning Shot. You're not that kind of deck. Thank God. Okie dokie. Alright, boom, Aatrox. I didn't accidentally reveal that I had one that wasn't the one that was top deck, but it's fine. A 7. That's a Crescent Strike. I can ignore that pretty easily. I can actually kind of ignore that. Give me your Esmus. Yeah, give me your fucking Esmus. This is interactive. It's more interactive than some other decks would be about it, to be honest, though. Yeah, okay. So let me buff again. Because I don't need your elusives fucking up my day. Okay. There's a Zoe. So I currently live if they bother to cast anything versus the Zoe. Let's take Expanse so that when I try to smack it with a Deathbringer, I can protect. No, but they're gonna have Spell Shield on their own stuff, so I might still die to Elusive, unfortunately. Also, there's a Puff Cap. I forgot about the Puff Caps, not gonna lie. I need to heal. Please let me heal. Please let me heal. Alternatively, I can go with a Shadow Step first. I think Shadow Step first is the right move if they let me, but they're not going to, of course. There's no way that they're stupid enough to do that. Okay, so they make more Elusives. There's a Purifying Flames. Oh, no, not Purifying Poros! Not the damn Purified Poros! No! Oh, no. Okay, this gives me an attacker and a thingamabonker. I think with one card left, we're probably fine in terms of being able to remove their other stuff. You know, strike spell them with Aatrox. Yes, but I'm trying everything else to get around their damage first. Though I could actually use both Deathbringer sweeps, I'm realizing, which might be better, but this gets something out of the way at least. There's a Pale Cascade. It's a 5/6. Okay, so they top deck a card there. That actually doesn't trade. So let me try doing this now. Yeah, because the Cane striking does nothing, unfortunately. So let's go up to 4. Unfortunately, I still lose. Actually, no, I don't. I lose by, or I can hold on by 2 HP here. Depending on what else they have over there.
Are you going on an adventure? I'm going too.
Okay. What's that last thing? What is that last thing? That's the real question. Because if they have to have some kind of buff in hand, and I'm not sure what it is. Okay, that's great. Down to 2. Puff Caps are still incoming. I don't know if they can force me to draw. I don't know how catastrophic that is, though. There's an equip thingy. I'm not really worried about that. They might have Mystic Shot, to be fair, in which case I also just lose. Idiot. Not if they have Mystic Shot. They have P and Z. They could just be running Burn. Face is the place, folks. Face is sometimes just the fucking place. I scream. Well, here we go. Never mind. Surrender. Why were they giving me Darius emotes? What was that for? What were the Darius emotes for? I demand answers. All right. Lame elusive players. I say I've never been one of those. Me, an elusive spammer? You're thinking of L of last season? You're thinking of previous L. I've never done that. I don't like Teemo still. Oh, no, thank you. Kindred Aatrox. They have the Spirit Blossom Kindred and everything. They have the super pretty Kindred. Everybody's full mulligan. How did we do? Better. Still bad, but better. Bakai. Nope. No. I'm drawing Kane on 5. That's not what we're looking for. Come on, bunt cake. Bunt cake, butt cake, whatever you want to be called. I'm gonna call you butt cake, because it's more fun to say. Okay. 2-drop. That's an Aatrox. That's unfortunately not 2 mana. Imagine if you could sneak out an Aatrox at 2. That's like one of the worst things I've ever heard. Bakai, you're late. Bakai, you are astronomically behind. And I don't like that. I will... fuck. I think I need to cast it anyway. At least it becomes a 3/2. I'll take a weapon. I'll take any weapon you got. That's a good one. I'll accept it. Stop slaying stuff. Oh, actually, we don't have to worry about Nasus on the top. Top end Nasus is not an issue, which is great. Okie dokie. I actually am tempted to just go with the Ambitious Cultist here instead. I could also Ranger Knight and then give that Scout here, which I don't despise, because I'll have Scout and the Momentous Choice available. Then, put some pressure on. There's no Kindred happening, which is wonderful. 5 mana. They have pings, which don't really relate to the Ranger Knight Defector. There's that. That's great. Let's scout this out and buff it, I think. I would like to push away everything that you have to potentially proc a Slay effect later. And they've got Darkened Bloodletters over there. There's a Drain. That's fine. Let's go with this. They get Darkened out of that. They can kill that pretty easily. They don't really care, unfortunately. That's okay. One more Cultist, or actually a Furious Wield. I shall wield furiously! They do have an Aatrox, or not an Aatrox, they have a Cane somewhere. There's my Cane, though. Dare you cast a Cane? I don't think you dare cast a Cane. Yeah, you don't, unfortunately for me, but okay for everyone else. 4 mana. They can have a strike. Let's see. How does damage shake down? Currently, we think we block the 3-1 with the 4-4, and the 2-1 just kind of happens to our face, which is fine. I think that's fine. Can I take that to the face? I mean, I could also just tank the damage. Unfortunately, this is the only thing equipped, and I don't feel like yeeting it quite yet. You are not a yeet situation yet, unfortunately. Let's just do this.
Fascinating, the overlap.
There's
between
a
magic and science.
poke. That makes another one, unfortunately. Let's pass here, then. Let's scout it out. Yeah, let's scout it out. Only the 2-1 can block right now anyway. 4-4's chillin'. Doer Cultist is doing a ping. We're at 13. There's some slight concern about things like Atrocity, but not yet. Also, they don't have, again, they don't have Nasus, so it would just be an Aatrox interaction there, which is kind of nice for us in a way. Okay, so they have Aatrox down. I could also just cast my own Aatrox. They have 3 mana, so they have more interactions. That's 9. Let's go with this, I think. Because there's a universe in which I can actually do this and then puff cap their 6/6. They're not going to have a great number of buffs, I think. But I also kind of, do I just trade mine into it? It's potentially just a trade in. Don't want to trade it in, but they also don't have Vengeance right now. They take 6 if they leave this unblocked, but they also take 6 from the Aatrox, so it's 6 damage to their face either way at the moment, or they just take fucking all of it. Which, you know what? Fucking understandable. Have a nice day. Bold. I like it. You have 9 mana. That's not dangerous in Shadow Isles at all. Never been dangerous in Shadow Isles. How much do we have? So they World Ender on that. They get 2 things here. I have 8. Mine is also 8. We have a couple of things equipped. Is there anything that I can smack beforehand to help us out here? So Aatrox goes, guaranteed. I can kill the thing with Challenger and then just take almost lethal. I don't have any great blockers. If I do World Ender, we do get a Zolani as well, but nothing else. I think killing Joral is honestly probably not a bad idea. Bring us up to 19. That's lethal, except we have a 3/5 and something else to block, I think. Let's go with this. Powered Vengeance. Are we the Knight? Are we Batman? Are we Batman? I wish to be Batman. Okay. I could also just cast my Spell Shield, to be fair. Or not my Spell Shield, my healing. I actually don't hate the healing. I don't have anything to equip, which also very much sucks. Oh, free Joral! I forgot about the free Joral, to be honest with you. Aatrox gets pulled over there. That's an extra heal for me. I'll take it. Let's block here. That leaves us at 4. Do they have Atrocity? Probably not. So that's 2. If I block here, that goes down to 5. You get that. Actually, let's just block with the healing. Let's go with that. Down to 4. Let's go here. That's down to 9. They can still atrocity me regardless. We don't really need the extra unit, though. Let's go with this, maybe. It's a very bloody Batman with a sword. So he's Ezreal? Kane is Jason Todd. One to a unit doesn't matter, unfortunately. That has regen. We're gonna get destroyed if I try and cast this World Ender, but I think we just kind of have to anyway. Yeah, I think we just kind of have to anyway. And then hope that they can't kill my Aatrox after all of this resolves. I do have a Scout Zolani, which is fancy. So they only have 8. So they only have 1 opportunity for a vengeance. We get free Kane here. Thank you for the free Kane. Yep, thought you might do that. Thought you might fucking do that. You could have a ping pretty easily. They could have just a drain, which sucks. Expansive protection is somewhat protection, but it also just kills a lot of things. It also just kills kind of an insane number of things, regardless. There's a fading icon for a body. Free Canes! Woo! Free Canes! Yay! Okay. Let's go with this. They're dropped down on mono. Let's scout with our overwhelm. With the ping. Let's scout that overwhelm with the ping, bitch. That's on the Aatrox. I think that's fine, actually, because I still have the Kane hanging around for purposes and things. Smack it. Heal it, unfortunately. Then if we equip... I think if we just equip a couple things here. Oh, I could also just cast Zolani regularly. Let's do that, actually. Let's just have Zolani again. There's another Aatrox. So we have plenty of strike spells for the future. And then if we go boom, if we go this way, and then here, and then here, and then we pull this all the way over here, and then we have a whole bunch of damage happening that I don't think they can interact with because there's 0. Summon 2 Zolanis. Oh, kill another thing for the additional overwhelm. Yeah, they're tapped down, so we can't just do that. Let's kill the 3-1 then. Yeah, more overwhelm is good. Thank you for catching that. Yeah. They're not gonna have very much here. Everybody goes. Actually, you hit first just for healing moments. Yep. GG, thank you very much. And then these go, and then you go, and then we pull this over here, and then boom, everything dies. Also 27 damage is happening. That heals. That doesn't matter. That has overwhelm. They're at -7. Woo! Tapped under utter devastation. Yeah, no spell mana available. I keep forgetting that some decks run the utter devastation or Heedless Resurrection, both of those cards. I keep forgetting that those happen. Don't get paid enough for telling me these things. You really don't. Also, let's take a break really quick. Slorn, you sent me a Jhin video from what's now the beginning of the stream, so a couple hours ago. So let's take a look at this and see what it is, and then I shall continue the climb attempts. We're bouncing around plat Diamond 1, Diamond 2, which is fine. The secret to life. I don't know what this is. Let me mute. Allow me to mute the game audio for a second. This has no Jhin in the video, but has something to do with Jhin. Okay, I'll take it. What are we looking at?
My fellow friends, I can announce I found the key to life.
This is a little bit loud.
The key to life is 4.
4!
According to my calculations, if I put 4 in this computer, the meaning of life will be shown to me.
4! Go 4! He just turns into fucking Jhin.
I know the meaning of life. It's 4.
It's 4! It's just 4. Amazing. Truly, I feel like that's just playing on repeat when anyone queues up with any kind of Jhin deck. That's what's going on in the background. Okay, in we go again. Whew. Let's do some more. I'm excited by all of the inquiries as to the Poro Cup. It's happening in 2 days, December 28th, NA server. Is double a limb Make your fun decks. They're meme decks. They have to be meme decks. This is another Masters player. Everybody in Diamond is abandoned, or they're just, you know, having holiday celebrations. How dare! Having a holiday celebration at this time of year? What are you fucking doing? Spending time with your families? Ha! Ha! I say. How much do you like Kindred? A bit, 32k. How much do you like Ash? Less, 18k. I see. All right, I see. I get it. We're obviously not a Tryndamere over there. Something else is going on. I have a boo cultist. I'm gonna cast my cultist. Look, it's a cultist. Do you like my cultist? It's part of a cult, you see. I have joined the cult. Also, I never really noticed that's Varus in there. I've never really looked at the full art. I just saw the arm and I was like, oh no, wait. That looks like Varus's arm. And it was a Varus. Incredible. I'm gonna pass and maybe cast my Keeper after. That's a lot of mana over there and I do not appreciate it at all. I am afraid of it. I'm afraid of the amount of mana that's happening over there. 2,000 points for that gin joke. You want your points back? Gonna get some coffee, you'll be back. Enjoy the coffee! It was a good gin video though. Hi. You suck. You're a bitch. It has fearsome. It does not have quick attack though, which kind of sucks. It kind of does do a suck. There's a quietus. Yes. That is fine. I mean, it's not, but I'll live with it. I can give my cultist quick attack and then get frostbit by everything. Ah! Beautiful! It's not a kindred too. It's not also a kindred. That sucks. I'm about to take 7 whole damage. I need to be able to equip and smack. But currently the equip and smack eludes me. I actually don't want to play something that can just be easily fucking drained here. We also top deck a Kane. I can't do anything though into the frostbite. Because the second I try and play Kane and pull that, they're gonna be able to do something else here. I also forgot about Quietus just killing that outright. Unfortunately, Quietus is a very strong card. Z-Bear, thank you for hanging out indeed. Appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Or evening.
The child is gone. The killer remains.
Alright, I'm gonna just go with the Kane plan, even though it's not gonna work. Because the best I can do is poke it if it gets frostbit. They might not be expecting Momentous Choice, but I expect it to also fail anyway. Or they just have a Vengeance straight up, which would also very much suck. So there's something that's going to be happening here. They don't have Nasus, but they do have Frostbite. So they're not worried about big stacking units. We're just worried about units in general. That's fine. It still counts as a strike. We might try and drain it. Valorous and Sentry draws. There's a Glimpse Beyond, and I can't interfere with that, unfortunately. Here we go. Here we go. Bye, Kane. You were nice while you lasted. I guess I could put the Dark and Bloodletters on him and get a unit out of the Kindred interaction, but we didn't pull the units we needed to be able to deal with her. We didn't pull any of our combat tricks, which kinda sucks. Ugh. Ugh, it's a 5/4. Ugh. I mean, I can top deck Kane, or Aatrox at least, off of some of this stuff being cast. It's just too late, I think. I also don't have Expanse to protect him if they just have removal in general, so that's a problem. Also, they could have an Ash, but okay, that's fine, yep. Do your thing, do your thing. Yeah, do your thing. Makai into Unforgiving Cold, maybe, for future turns. Into a Cultist, into a Harp, into an Aatrox, into a... They don't kill me next turn somehow? Probably they just kill me, though. I expect that they just remove my stuff, as they are wont to do. I'm gonna oak up this. Yeah, give me that Aatrox. Give me this Belmana banked. We have 2 Momentous Choices, but no Spell Shield, which means he's very, very, very risky. He is excessively risky, and they know it. I also could have equipped the scythe, to be fair, but I didn't. So that's also an issue. We heal a little bit off of this. I could also go with elusive, but I think into 10 mana. It's 10 mana, but here we go. I go up to 7 whole HPs. You're a 12 mana world ender. That's not a problem at all. Where's the Ash? Also to make things unblockable. Because I was playing against Ash earlier, and I was like, oh, we got this! And then I forgot how fast, when she's at 2 of 4, how quickly it just immediately goes into, oh god, she's gonna kill me. It was some kind of, whatchamacallit? It was some sort of, reputation. It was Ash LeBlanc, I think, and I just didn't expect all of the, somehow I didn't expect all of the, reputation that was happening. That 6'4" rally guy, or whatever power he is, really fucks me up all the time. I have yet to effectively learn how to play around that, though I think there's really not much play around, as in it's just they're gonna cast it, and they're going to have all the things on the field, so good luck. I'm amazed that they let me attack and heal there without actually, like, doing anything else. That is gonna permanently frostbite Aatrox. That's dangerous. That's a little dangerous. Oop, I need to get rid of that somehow, and I don't have the fucking Furious Wielder! I fucking need that somehow. I don't think we're gonna get it though. They have 8 mana, we're at 7. That's the fucking Death Lotus, which is weird, but I'll take it, I think. Aatrox, I do apologize. You are a bit about to die to a wolf. Probably not what he thought was in his cards, but Wolf is about to kick his shit in if we're not careful. Okie dokie. So you want blood. You do want blood, which sucks. Here's my half plan. Unforgiving cold into other things, but honestly, I think I might just do this. So that we heal a couple here, so we're only taking, like, actually 3 damage. Ah! Don't kill my Aatrox, don't kill my Aatrox. If you have a fucking whatchamacallit thingy-majiggy whodunket, the troll chant. The thingy-majiggy whodunket. The troll chant is what I meant to say there. If they have a troll chant, we might have a way out. So that's great. Doing great. Yeah, we're doing great. We're still doing okay. Okay. Don't kill my Aatrox. You're about to try and kill my Aatrox. Also, Ash is level, which is fine. I promise it's fine. No. No, no. No, no. I don't have many more of them, so I'm holding on to this one very badly. This one must stay. Do you have 2 of those things? I hope to God you don't have 2 of those things. Because that would be very unfortunate. That would really suck. Maybe I should have just put a Darkened Harp on him to save him from his fate, but okay, that's fine. That's nothing wrong there. Absolutely fine. Definitely not gonna run into a Vengeance or anything. Let me do a Rost. Maybe I can just do a Rost here. Have that. Hold that for me. Hold that for me, babe. Keep that safe. Let's see. Death Lotus actually kills 3 of their units. Not the combat trick I was hoping for. But okay. This is not a proper frostbite deck. Get that shitty Kindred out of here. Obviously the shittiest thing you could ever run, a Kindred. I don't want to do this because I feel like I'm gonna die anyway, but have at it! Aatrox, go! Vengeance isn't real! Vengeance isn't real! That's a lie! Never a problem! Never a problem, Vengeance. You don't have 12 mana and 5 cards that I have no idea of the identity of. All of these are lies! That's a Vengeance for sure. I'm about to get destroyed. Oh, it's that! It's actually on the Steratu. Oh, because the Kindred gets the procs. It becomes a 6-5? A 7-5. A 7-6. Whatever mathematics is happening, it sucks. I might be able to get her anyway, but I don't think he's big enough, right? Yeah, well, actually, it's a 5. It will go up, it will only go up to 5-6, unless I pop the Death Lotus on swing. That's actually an option. Death Lotus on swing. I don't have Jarrell. I do have the Zolani, though. Frostbite and summon Wolf. Okay, let's go with Zolani. If it's not D1-master's, not a proper Frostbite, they're just a bad shell. They do have, they have the other thing, Frozen in Fear. Well, can't do anything with that anymore, it would seem. What do I want to do here? I can still Zolani. I would have to kill the Rost for it, but then at least the Kindred doesn't see it happen, right? And I get a 7-7. Which immediately also still runs into the fucking Rhyme Tusk Shaman bullshit. Unfortunate Rhyme Tusk Shaman nonsense. Yeah, we're just dead. There's not really much I can do here. I can smack at something. I can smack at something with the Aatrox, but that's about it. It's kind of a bad matchup for me. Oh yeah, because they've been able to slay things effectively, which is not what I want. They can just kind of take the damage. I don't think they really need to worry here. Unfortunately, they don't need to be concerned. That kind of sucks. Yeah. I need to remember that Death Lotus will somewhat save me if they only go with the 3-4 and the 7-6 and they don't have an Ash in hand. It's short-lived, though. It will be very short-lived survival. I know I can cast things for free. We need to block. Oh, but they can pull. I forgot they can just pull that. I was like, oh, we're fine. No, but that 2-1 is still surviving. I needed. Oh, but we do have this still, actually. Never mind. We have this. I'm somehow forgetting about this. So those don't do anything. And then we can just delete those. Yeah, we can just delete those unless they have Troll Chance, which they probably do, and stuff like that. But not a bad we survive turn for now. I have an opportunity to cast like 2 Darkens. I get 2 Darkens out of this. There's a Troll Chant or a Fury of the North or a Smacko. That's a Glimpse Beyond. That's not the worst Smacko I've ever heard. I'd lose Aatrox here though because of the fucking Kindred. Also, Official Humility, hello! It's been going all right. If you're having a good holiday season at the moment. I'm having, okay, that's all bad. It's just kind of bad. Okay, so let's do Steratu. You'll draw me stuff that's fun. I need like 2 things here at least. I can get a Zolani at least. Let's just kill that, summon the other thing. Bye. Okay. So now the 8-6 is Frostbit. You still got a 7-7 with Overwhelm. I have a bunch of shit. I'm gonna cast so many fucking Steratus. Let's just go with Steratus. Let's see. Let's go with this. Just on the mobile account. Nice. Well, welcome back. I have Overwhelm. I have an 8-6. You draw me 2 things. I need Unforgiving Cold or I need to Strike. I can't level anything. We have unfortunately lost a lot of our ability to do anything. Let's just go with this, I think. See what it draws. We're finding a Furious Wielder and a Boo Cultist. Furious Wielder is exactly the kind of shit that I'm looking for. That's not, though. That is distinctly not the shit that I'm looking for. Because, of course, they managed to do that. Hey, Frostbite. Haven't met Masters yet? No, currently fighting our way through it. They keep putting me against fucking Masters players. Like, we're currently up against one right now, and I wish it would just stop doing that. Like, can I just go up against a normal-ass Diamond player? Where are all of them? I want them to be the people I'm facing, not this bullshit. Yes, there we go. Bye-bye, Steratu. Still not fucking dead. Eventually they're gonna pull something that does kill me. Like that! That kills me. Finally! They top decked an Ash. Fantastic. Thank you for top decking the Ash so that I can lose faster, because you've been really fucking slow about all this shit and I'm getting bored. We need to block that. We're at 6, so we can't really survive. I also would need to equip something to be able to smack something else down, but she's gonna frostbite the 3-2 by default, or the 2-2 by default. So it doesn't really matter. I guess Stratu is the thing that I can cast, but frostbite is immediate. And they're not gonna let me smack her down. Because if they give me an opportunity to kill Ash, I live it for a turn. It's not a very exciting turn, but it will be a turn. Only they're doing the correct thing, which is to just swing with everything, because I can't survive at 6 through this. I don't know why they're sitting there thinking about decisions, because they win. They don't need to do that. They don't need to restart and just fucking attack, moron. I have 3 mana. What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Just go! Just swing! What are you waiting for? Why did you challenge the thing that can't block? Why do people not understand how Ash works? This is the second time someone has fucked up an Ash interaction. Why would people keep challenging things that get frostbitten? It doesn't matter. You deal more damage if you just go for fucking face. What is that? What is that? What is that? Don't be fucking stupid. Don't be stupid. Come on, you're a Masters player. Don't be stupid. Use your Ash correctly. If you have attackers, do not challenge the shit that's frostbite by the Ash. Unless you're attacking into something like an Aatrox or a Kayn, then I can see the trade there. But the Sterado is a 0-6 when they're attacking for lethal anyway. Moronic. Don't pull that. Just deal damage to face. What the fuck you doing? Okay. Depends. You hate Victor. My one consolation here is they don't really like Victor, it would seem. Razor Knight's kind of okay, depending on how well they top deck. We got Forsaken Bakai. I don't know. I definitely tried to say a word there and it was not Forsaken. But we got Forsaken Bakai, so that's great. Hello? Get me more cultists, please. I have the weapons. Or I could take something like Aegis and just buff it, to be honest. You don't have the 1 mana ping. You probably have Mystic Shot, but Group Shot doesn't take care of it yet. So that's great. If I can just keep this from dying, we'll be great. Tough is actually not so bad. Conch gives me stuff. Darkened Spear is also a nice HP boost. Makes it a 3-4. That's okay. That's 2 mana. That's fine. And then pass the turn there. Cultist would be great. We found a Furious Wielder. I'm gonna wait on mana then. Don't have any predict. That dies. Fantastic. We could equip Darkened Aegis to it in the meantime. That's deal 2. Probably not worth protecting. I want to protect it, but it's not worth. At least then I can cast the Razor Knight Defector and then put the Anaka on it, which is pretty decent. We've usually been on odds, which is good for Kayn, but slightly less fortunate for this, which kind of sucks. Practical fucking Perfectionist. Is this usually in the deck list for Ezreal, Victor, Seraphine? Or is that like a homebrew option? Because I don't know what they're duplicating, because they don't have rises in there. There's nothing to buff off of a rise or some shit. So I'm a little surprised. Okay, yep. Like, what is that for? What is it for? I do not know. Okay, so you have nice things attached. That's wonderful. Gotta love it when there are nice things attached. Also, we top decked Momentous Choice. Here's our Kayn. Let's go with our 4-5. We can smack whatever comes down. Mostly Victor. I'm looking at you, Victor. They're going to get a prank? I would prefer them to not hit Expanse or Momentous Choice. Furious Wielder can get smacked, it's fine. That one's okay. There's a buff, there's a swing, there's a dead fucking Imperfectionist. That's a 4-2. I don't know what spell they chose. I guess they could have chosen something that isn't Otter Plus, so they aren't actually going to prank me. But I find that, like, really unlikely. That they don't have a prank in hand now. I feel like it's going to be prank. Evil Imperfectionist. Interesting. Okay. Not what I was necessarily expecting, but I'll take it. I actually am tempted to Joral here onto this to push more damage through. There's our Aatrox as well. So there's a 4-4 with tough and a 4-2, which I can buff to be a 4-4, which will also kick that 4-4 over there in the face. This is 9 damage. Let's see what they block. They probably try to go for the scout. They are going for the scout. I'm going to say no to that. I'm removing my scout, honestly. Let's get some more equipped smackos. They can Mystic Shot it. It's fine. Bought some food on the way to the coffee. Food and coffee sounds fantastic. Same K. I agree. I almost said Kane. It's K. Thank you, K. I agree. Whatever your scream was, I absolutely 100% agree. I'm gonna cast my Aatrox. Where's World Ender at? Only 9 mana. Okay, well, hopefully we can get another smook this round. There's an Aftershock. You're going for the 4-1, I assume. That's a lot of things. That's 3 and 3. That's exactly 6. I have news for you. That was a very risky move. That was an extraordinarily risky move that did not pay the fuck off. Incredible. Top tier. Thank you for regen. Thank you for the regen. I have 7, so I actually don't have this anymore. This is a 5-4 though. I like the 5-4 Forsaken Bakai. Unfortunately, don't have Kane into Furious Wielder anyway, but that's probably fine. Ooh, I mean, let's take another Aatrox. That's now a 6-5. I mostly also just wanted the 6-5 of Glory. That is a glorious unit. That's a Shared Spoils. That's not exactly the unit that you want to pull, but that's okay. You have Joral? No, you have Darkened Spear. That's fine. They're very low on anything. They're very low on everything that keeps them alive right now. So I think we can just kind of go. Oh yeah, and the second Aatrox will also just be super buffed. It doesn't really matter. It does not really matter. Have a Cane so that I can just take everything from you and swing face. Yeah, face damage! The coffee wasn't for you, it was for your friend who also drinks coffee and eats food. I'm sorry, people have friends who drink coffee and eat food? I thought that was just a me thing. Are you telling me that other people also consume food? This is mind-blowing. Glass also eats food? Oh god, no. I'm surrounded by eaters. What will I do? Where do I think the food in the house goes? I eat it all. That's not a you problem, that's a me problem. These are lies. He's trying to tell me that he also eats food in the building, and I think that's just wrong. That doesn't compute. Food is great though. If you eat food, if you are a food eater, kudos to you. You don't eat food, you inhale it. No, not another Masters player. Okay, I think we're gonna play around, and then we're gonna put the game down for an evening, because it seems to think that I am either too good, or it's just having trouble finding me people in Diamond tonight, which is fair. So we're gonna try and get back to Diamond 1, and then I think I'm gonna say goodbye for the evening. Do not forget the Poro Cup's in 2 days though, and I'll be streaming Runeterra tomorrow, maybe I can hit Masters before tourney? That would be kind of my ideal situation, but right now it's looking like maybe we just do this later in January. January is a good month too. There's a Cane, there's an Unforgiving Cold. You're doing lots of stuff. You're doing lots of stuff that I feel like might warrant removing later, or interfering with later, so I'm gonna do that. Where the fuck are your units, bro? Bro, where are your units? You're supposed to have units by now. Well, okay. Apparently I bitched so hard that the game hurt me. Is all I have to do threaten to leave? Apparently that's all I have to do. I'm not counting that one. Maybe I should count that one, but I'm not going to. Look up my little 2LP. Look at my little 2LP. Goodbye is a bad word. Don't leave us. Okay, I won't, because that game didn't count. That really didn't count. They must have just polled, like, I was also right. It's exactly 2 HP. They must have pulled all big units. Like, they just got Quinn. They got 2 Quins in their opening hand. Also, CSI, hello! It's been a little bit. Welcome back. How's it going? Can't wait to play. I'm very excited to finish going over everyone's deck submissions tomorrow and see what you guys have brewed up. I'll also be starting the stream. This is just like some backstage info. I'll also be starting the stream around 4 o'clock, so an hour before the stream starts. Chat, hang out for a little bit, hype it up, and then I'll throw you guys to the wolves of each other. I'll be throwing you guys to the wolves of each other. And we're a friendly tournament over here. They run 1 Quinn, you know, since you played the cringe. I'm sorry, they must have pulled a Quinn and no veins and just a lot of pain and destruction. No, I'm gonna take some lifesteal. It also gives me Colts. I want my Colts, okay? Give me my Colts. Oh, they really like Quinn. 31,000 mastery on Quinn. They must have played Quinn MF when it was big a couple seasons ago. I'm imagining that's where that's coming from. The Cringe Lord spake to us his wisdom, and it was so. And it was so indeed. I am actually going to slap this on you for all of the Equipo Procos, and then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna pick something that gives us a buff. Maybe? That might have been wrong. It's okay though. It's fine. Everything is fine. I have a fearsome. It is quite fearsome. You're probably gonna have stuff. I'm gonna think about that later. Hi, Kane. Thank you. There's 2 whole Burbos. I'm attacking into the Burbos. They could have Sharp Sight, but that's a lot to waste on that. That's just 2 traded Burbs. I'll take it, actually. So you get the little Darkin. We go through that. We do deal 2 damage. We have 4 mana next turn. I'm gonna actually Equipo on our little 1/1 maybe. That's a 4/3. It's chilling. It's hanging out. I'm going to be in the games. Hopefully don't go out quickly. Oh, thank you for joining. Exciting. Yeah, hopefully double elimination will help it out a little bit. That's kind of what I was thinking at the time with that. Or more correctly, I say what we were thinking, because Kitten has been a big help with planning out the strategies and stuff. If he attacked, he likely had catch for Jural or the Anaka equip. Yeah, what's my risk of running into catch here? Probably pretty high, right? But even if they do have it, I can then cane her next turn, because it will be a lot of damage happening, or they just lose the vein. I'm okay with you losing the vein. Yeah, I thought catch was going to be happening there, because I got tripped up by that a couple of times of thinking like, oh, they don't have anything like catch, and then they do, and it's just like, ah, fuck, I was wrong, deeply wrong. I could also just push 6 damage here. I could push more damage with the Rage Knight Defector, though. So at 5, you don't have Aatrox. You haven't drawn Aatrox. You potentially have Quinn. She's not really a problem. I could cast the Cane, but I think Rage Knight Defector is just more. It's more everything. It's scout, it's damage, it's big. You're even in a second vein, cannot really block it. That's a oh, you do have the Quinn. I was actually right about that. Okay. I don't like that I was right about that, but we'll deal with it. At least you don't have the vein to watch the follow-up interactions with her.
Mortality is madness.
Mortality is madness, he says. It's Bispin Unga Baga Pirates, going back to your Pirate Warrior Hearthstone roots. Amazing. So now the Quinn has been injured. There's no regen happening over there. We've got our Darkened Bloodletters back in hand. They're down to 6. They could have Aatrox here just raw. If they have the raw Aatrox, we're fine. That's a 4/1 with quick attack. That's kind of what I expected. That's entirely what I expected. They can't really attack with the Quinn. I'm gonna wait for Scout, I think. Yeah, it's just that. Just going for the lifesteal. Understandable. Have a nice day. Triple cat, one condom. They might run Cataclysm and 1 mana silence to destroy, and the 3 of Valor summoning spell memorized at all. I mean, if you play the deck, I feel like you kind of have to memorize it, right? Like, memorization is just kind of the name of your game. So they have 5. Is Aatrox safe here? I can also just equip on the 4-3 and then play Kayn afterwards, which I don't hate either. You've been the cringe before I can embrace it when needed. Yeah, no, I can embrace it too. Like, sometimes you just gotta go with the cringe. Sometimes the cringe is what works and feels better. So that's a 5.
Just like hunting for
5-2. That still dies. I'll accept that. Valor dying is, I think, okay. Starts a free attack with, they can free attack out the Quinn, can't they? Which I think is fine because we can face tank the damage. He was raised in the cringe, molded by it. Molded by cringe. Fantastic. Okay, I think that was dangerous, but I think we might be okay. Because they don't really want to do that. They can though still, and it would be 5 damage to my face, just unfettered. I think it's okay. I'm out of mana for any way of buffing or protecting Aatrox next turn, but at least we got 2 of them. That is a condemn. Oh, I forgot about condemn.
Don't let them reinforce.
I think we still got the Kayn attack though. That should be fine. I can also cast Jural here potentially. That's buff there. That's fine. 3 damage is still enough. They get Jural out of it. There's a second Kayn. Ooh, I'm tempted to just use that, but I think let's try and kill this now. Immediately. Because if there's one Quinn, I would like to get the one remaining Quinn out of the way. There's Catch, so that buffs it by 1. I forgot about Catch in that instance, though. For some reason, I was like so careful about the Catch, but not on that case. Let's go with Aatrox then. It's permanently 5-1. You're gonna swatch. I don't know what they're equipping. I can't see it. That's the same thing. Oh, it does buff the HP though. Okay. So you're gonna see one more attack on the next turn. That's fine. We've got this. We can actually strike it while it's attacking.
Justice takes flight.
That's 2. They have potentially another catch. Oh, but Valor challenge is over there. That's okay. Eventually we're gonna have to use the Deathbringer sweep, but I think we're currently okay to do that. Also, the catch is not permanent, so we're not watching that buff happen forever. World Ender is where? At 8. Okay, great. Let's kill Quinn here. If we can. Let's kill the Quinn if we can. Trade into the other Aatrox. We have Spell Shield. I don't have Frostbite. That would just be amazing. We don't have Unforgiving Cold, unfortunately. So you get Spell Shield. That dies. We currently are looking at the Aatroxes versus each other. They only have one other card, and it isn't World. They can't cast World Ender. So that's nice. They can equip that though to Aatrox, which sucks. I'm surprised that they're actually going for the quick attack. Honestly, I might just kill that. So we both have World Ender next turn. Yeah, if we both have World Ender next turn, I actually don't hate this. Gets us a little... Everyone's HP just kind of rises, unfortunately. They can rip World Ender, but so can I. So this is going to be an interesting mirror. Yeah, let's just go. They were trying to force that out, probably. My World Ender is also still cheaper by a little bit, which means we have slightly more room to play than they do. Only I have... Okay, yeah, I'm dropping the Deathbringer Descent, so I don't have to worry about us tapping under mana or anything like that. I'm gonna just rip this, I think. Because I can see their weapons. They cannot see all of mine, but they do see a lot of them. They do see a lot of weapons. No units. I can go with units after, at least. So they're going with regular Jural. I'm gonna trade into that. They don't have their World Ender right now. I don't have Stratu buffing this, unfortunately. I can go with Kane. Can't go with the Kane, but it's not really doing a lot. I can try and darken the 4-3. They don't have another Jarrell, they just have that, so they're going to try and assimilate next turn. Let's do this. No backseating, please, today. I don't want to. It's just not what I'm in here for today. Okay. Let's try this. That's fine. Generation happens. Let's get the second proc at least. Down to 2, doesn't matter, because they're still going to rip assimilate on this, which has Aatrox in it currently. We have Kane to block, we're at 14. Ambitious Cultist has 2 fucking Anaka procs. That should go first, I think. Unless they have like something better on the 3 cards that I can't see. They do that. Let's do it. Cultist, it's a 5-7, we're still at 14. Lamb's Respite is hilarious, because I can actually do that on the Kane, so that the Kane can't die for the entire round, because they're not going to be able to counter it, I think, unless they have a strike in the meantime. Unless they have a strike in the meantime. But they also can't afford it off of that. So Zolani and a 10-10 come in. Can't take damage, doesn't apply to the Overwhelm. We can still go with the spell though. Boo. Yeah, we should be fine-ish. So it's 3 from Zolani and 3 from Aatrox if I use the 7-7 and the Kane to block, which I think is correct. Yep. Future Rolls is pretty bad though. Future Rolls kind of sucks. +1/+1 on something, I guess, to hold the buff. So Kane already has the weapon, let's put it here. I once got blown out by somebody who just straight up had 3 Jarrells, which was just rude. I was like, why do you have 3 of those things? Where did you get 3? They should pull the 6-8, I think. They're not pulling the 6-8, which is a little surprising to me. I block this way, we keep the 4-2 and that. I do it the other way. Come on, client. Chop, chop. Do it the other way, we're at 2. The Kane never trades. These are 3. These are 2. This leaves me at more, right? Because it's more, yeah, it's more damage blocked by the Overwhelm. So let's try this. Double Jarrell is annoying. They can cast Darken Harp just fine. Thank you, Kane, for surviving. They don't use Scout, but they would have had a better attack. Yeah, the lack of Scout is a little surprising. There's Momentous Choice. Let's do Jarrell here, I think. Get some Challenger. Go for the 4-1 if we can. That's a lot of Overwhelm damage, though, unfortunately. I'd let that happen. We lose the Kane. Because I can't stop them from doing that. Let's do this, then. Ping the Spell Shield off. So we still have an interaction with a blocker here. But they get Scout at the moment. And I can't deal with the Overwhelm off of the Aatrox. So let's buff this anyway. Not that it's going to do me very much good, because I still can't heal off of anything. I still can't heal, and they still have 9 mana. Let's go with that. That's fine. Yeah, definitely fine versus the 10-10 Aatrox. No worries, no problem. No worries, no problem. This definitely helps. The 4-5 into the 4-1 super helps. Let's go there.
The rage. Let it loose.
Ah! Yep. Cataclysm. Oh, Cataclysm. Why wouldn't you just attack there? That's actually slightly mind-boggling. I don't know why they just did that. Let's go with the Kane. They top deck the Cataclysm. I think they top deck the Cataclysm, yes.
You are the tool. I am the weapon.
Unfortunately, yes. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, sure. I can equip I can equip useful things on this. 4 HP, damn it. Okay, yep. Only had one more attack with the Ross, we would have had that working out, but no. Yup, bye! Bye! Did that remove my 2 LP, or did that just put me back down to Diamond 2? I don't actually know what it does at 2. Is the count 2? One more. What is it? 9:51? One more. We'll make it to 10 o'clock and then I'll call it a day. I think we're basically bouncing around the same spot. Almost there. Setsu at 0. I think if it sees positive LP anywhere, it will just go back down. It will just go back down. Let's try this again. Then we got one more video to watch from Sky. Okay, we're up against Regwen. Okay. Still the one deck that I have like 0 interest in running. Just doesn't seem as fun. Doesn't seem as fun. I think I'm also slightly peeved that Katarina found a good deck and it's nothing I would touch with a 10-foot fucking pole. Like, it's Gwen and it was Yasuo. And I'm definitely not maining Yasuo. Despite it all, I'm sorry, I will not main the Yasuo. And then it was this, and this just kind of feels, ew. I was never a huge fan of Opulent Foyer, not gonna lie. Not my vibe! Have a unit! Have an attacker! Take 4 damage, please. Thank you. 4 damage! 3 mana is fine. Get me a cultist? That's a cultist! That's a good cultist. Fuck yeah! What is that? That's fine. I don't care about that. That has tough. What are you doing? Darken Harp. I actually need something else. If I take Harp, though, it becomes a 3-2. It's already a 2-1. We have this. We actually do have Kayn and Aatrox in hand, though, so let's not ignore that. Let's not ignore that fact. There's a Glimpse Beyond. That's fine. It doesn't have any Hallowed. You can't really attack right now, which is very funny. Yeah, that's actually kind of funny. Let's just give this a buff. That's a lot of damage next turn. Yeah, that's just a lot of damage. Doink. Doink! Darken Harp. Yep, you're just there. Have an attack! Woo, it's 9 whole damage. How you feeling? You wanna go take 9 damage? Yes, you do! Okie dokie. It fills me with joy. What doesn't fill me with joy is you're gonna have a Gwen and I don't have a Furious Wielder. I should have actually thought of that when I was selecting from the options to predict. I should have taken the Furious Wielder, assuming that I would still have something to block her with, or to strike her with on the following turns. That was a mistake. We've still got Kayn, though, into Aatrox, so our tempo is alright, and they have 0 Hallowed at the moment. Now I have double Aatrox. I do. I have so much Aatrox. If I can hold my mana, I also have... I'll be able to hopefully Deathbringer sweep them. And we got a straight-up surrender. Your top decks were horrible. Not gonna lie, our opponent's top decks were pretty much ass. If they're taking 9 to save just the 2/2 with no Ghastly Bands and no Phantom Butlers and stuff, painful, fucking painful. So I think I started the stream at Diamond 1 22 LP. We're still at Diamond 1 22 LP, but because we've got a pretty, I've already been streaming for a while. I think I'm gonna leave it there. 3 hours later, okay-ish progress. We're definitely still learning. It's fine. The matchups are annoying, but fine. It all comes full circle. We've just gone around in a little bit of a carousel, you know? On one end of the carousel is Diamond 2. On the other side of the carousel is all the master players at Diamond 1. And I don't know what to do except just keep going around until eventually we spiral upwards. Which is, I guess, the ranked grind. It's the ranked experience. But thank you all for joining the stream this evening. Thank you everyone who joined and subbed and followed and all of the stuff. You're all amazing. Happy holidays! I'll be on tomorrow with Runeterra, see if we can finish this Master's Climb. On Wednesday, it is the Poro Cup, It is the tournament, so if you have any interest in a $150 prize pool and a Poro plush, go to elzon.com. And stuff! Oh, and stuff! Ooh, Sky, thank you for reminding me that there is also stuff. You sent me a video, and I said that before, and then I had a goldfish moment and forgot about it again. See you in 3 hours? 3 hours from now is tomorrow morning. Very, very early. I don't get up that early. I'm not one of those, I wish I could wake up at 2 a.m. and feel strong people. I'm one of those, I wake up at 10 a.m. and if I feel okay, that's a good morning. Tokyo Godfathers. Oh. Trailer.
この子は神様がくださったクリスマスプレゼント。私たちの子供よ。
だいたいこんなとこで赤ん坊の泣き声してる方が変じゃん。だから。
They just take a baby out of the trash. Okay.
探すったって。つまり俺たちはてめえの面倒一つ見られないろくでなしの仲良し3人組。
Proper trash baby. Yes.
十分やったじゃねえか。アクション映画の主役じゃねえ。
僕たち年末の大掃除に来ました。
ちょっと小さい。
I don't think I'd fit in the trash. It's a Christmas film?
クリスマスの奇跡だね。
The baby looks like it's having a time of its life, of course. This is one of the director's last films before he died. Oh, interesting. Okay, Tokyo Godfathers. There's another Christmas film to add to the list. I haven't actually watched any Christmas films. But I did watch Matilda last night, the movie on Netflix for fun. Very good. Would actually recommend it. It was a fun time. I got zooted and watched it, which made it even more fun, you know. But let me go find somebody in the category and wish you all a good night. Thank you for joining. Gotta watch Glass Onion. I watched Glass Onion on Friday. Top tier. Would recommend. It was actually I really like the Knives Out franchise in general, and I thought that I actually kind of liked Glass Onion. I would say a little more than Knives Out personally, but I think both were just fucking fun. They were very fun times. Okay, category. There's me. What do we want to do? How about this person? It's not often. This jank decks. We like jank decks, don't we? Fantastic. Let's go in. Surprised at the slight change between the book and the movie for Matilda when you first saw it? I read Matilda when I was like fucking 12 or something, so I don't remember the book pretty much at all. I was walking to the movie going, I don't remember anything, but I remember like kind of remembering that it was good. I went through a huge Roald Dahl phase and then I forgot all of it. But yeah, the movie was fun regardless of whatever it does comparatively. It was a good time. I'm gonna start this raid. Thank you all for joining again. Hope to see you in the future. Streams tomorrow, probably around, I don't know, 6 to 8 o'clock in the evening. And then on Wednesday, it's 5 p.m. Pacific time for the start of the tournament. And I'll be starting the stream around 4 to hang out, talk about it and such. So good night. Thank you all again for joining. Have a great rest of your time zone wherever you are.